All right, so here we are again on Off the Tee Goes Off the Rails. Sydney doesn't like it, but it is Volume 5. Is it not?
Volume 5.
We're gonna come up with
Volume
something
5.
better.
Cinco.
Yeah, we might change the title later.
It's a working title.
We're for sure changing the title.
It's a workshop title.
That's my hair.
Super excited to do this tonight. And I know, before you give me shit, I really am excited, even though you guys look like a bunch of Debbie Downers. Not you, Grace.
Thank you.
Just you two.
Thank you.
He says
I'm the
excited
happiest person in the
every
room.
episode. He's excited.
But I always am excited. So tonight, we're going to go through some of our regular bits with a new face tonight. Grace.
Hello.
Grace, thanks for joining us.
You're so welcome.
Look that way.
Yeah, look at the camera.
What's up?
Say hello to all of our nice
Hello.
fans. Oh, I'm sorry.
Which way do you,
I'm
which
having
way
a
do you
little bit
want
of
to
an
go?
issue. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
I got you.
We did that on another one.
Are we gonna start handing things out so people will listen?
No
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah.
No hands.
Oh yeah.
No
we're going.
dollar.
Okay.
No dance.
Okay. Well, we're on live air, so let's
Live air.
let's jump right in.
Hot button topic.
Hot button topic. What happened recently, guys, that we need to talk about before we jump into our regular segments?
Oh, I definitely have something we want to talk about.
Jump on it, Sid. What happened?
Johnny Depp
Mm.
and Amber Heard.
Mm.
What you gotta say about it?
Can we talk about him?
Johnny's
Let's
free.
talk about it.
He's free.
Johnny's
he's a
free.
Free Johnny.
man.
Mhm.
I think what he did was he just made America love him.
Mm.
Because I didn't like Johnny Depp before this, and now I love him.
I
I'm gonna
didn't
watch
care
all of
for
his
him.
movies.
I was just like, okay.
Never watched his movies. Honestly, he wasn't like that attractive, so I wasn't like following him for that reason. Didn't
Fair.
care about him. I love him.
Mm.
I follow him on Instagram now. I've reposted a few of
I
his.
didn't realize he was funny.
Hilarious.
He's very funny.
He's
Yeah.
hilarious. Did you guys watch the
Well,
trial?
he's an incredible actor.
We did.
So.
I don't think. I mean, he could have been acting, but I don't know. I don't know. He was unapologetically himself, in my opinion, and I don't know. But did you guys watch it?
I learned two things from that trial. The first thing is that I think it's fair to say that Amber Heard accurately represents all women for the most part. And the second thing I want to say is that she shit in his bed and he didn't leave her. And now he's saying that
Loyal to a
he
fault.
might not collect the money that he is owed from her, which is in the
Because he
millions.
doesn't need the money.
So that tells me that
Does she even
Amber
have the money?
Heard
She
She does not
actually.
have the
She doesn't
money.
have the money.
is talented
Apparently, she does not.
in
have
more
the money.
ways than one.
Bouncing off of that,
She's given
let me piggyback off
Oscar-winning performances behind closed doors
that.
that nobody is privy to.
Everybody was,
Everyone
because
is
we
now.
read. Yeah, we saw the videos. We
Uh-huh.
read the journal, the diary entries. They laid it all out
What
there.
actress did she say that she was going to be better than, or she was better than?
Was that his
Lisa Ann?
Kate Moss.
Maybe so. Yeah.
I don't know. She is nuts, but he's hysterical. My favorite part, or one of my favorite parts, was when the defense attorney was talking to Johnny Depp. So he was like cross-examining Johnny. Johnny was on the stand, and he was like, "So, Mr. Depp, it's fair to say that you are significantly larger than physically than Miss Heard." And he looked at Amber Heard, and he looked back at the camera, or I guess at the guy, and he was like, "No, well, I mean, I wouldn't say that." And she was mortified.
She
Like
hung
she
her
could've-
head
she
too
actually
quickly.
kind of laughed. Like she kind of like snickered a little. Like she looked down, and then she was like, I just nodded.
Do you
All
need
right.
tissue?
Oh.
Because
We're rocking and rolling.
she literally like couldn't keep a straight face, because that is such an insult, but also like obviously untrue. Like she's an actress. She's like probably a size 2, 4, like max. She's a very tiny person, but it was so funny because he knew that would get under her skin. It definitely did. I don't know. I just loved him.
Interesting thing in there. You said you don't think Johnny Depp's attractive.
No.
Can I ask you who your celebrity crush is? Like the number one.
Ooh, yeah. I never can think of this, but recently I've been rewatching. I'm on summer break, so that's when I usually watch the most TV. Alfie. I don't actually know his real name.
Oh, Peaky Blinders. Tom Hardy's character.
No.
He's not very attractive in that show.
But he is very attractive.
I have no clue what you're talking about. No, that's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about
You thinking about Alf? Is who you're thinking of?
Let me finish. No, I'm talking about Alfie from Emily in Paris season 2.
Oh, new face.
Netflix. Yeah, I'm sure you haven't seen it, but it's a really great girly pop show.
Let me pull
Woo,
them
I'm sure
boy.
3 of our listeners will know who that is.
No, I guarantee you, any girl listener out there who has watched Emily in Paris, honestly, they've all watched it. If you were a girl
Peaky
listener,
Blinders pulled right up.
He's the first person pop up
just
when you
say
Google
Alfie on Emily in
did.
Paris, and he has an
Alfie.
accent.
Lucian.
Dead. That's it.
Here's the man.
Not the best picture, but like, I mean, we could find better.
Is he what women would call a smoke show?
Yeah. When you hear him talk, for sure. You have to hear him talk. Can you play like?
Oh, yeah.
He's
British, too.
Yeah. Oh.
That's a plus,
have
right?
You seen it?
Oh yeah.
American women love British men, right?
Yeah. You know what's funny about that though? I actually
You could leave Jarrett. Hit him up.
No, that's
You and him can make cute little butterscotch babies.
What? No. No, thank you. No, I'm happily. I'm good where I'm at. I just enjoy watching the show, and that's like one of 3 shows that I watch. So it's, I don't know. Anyways, speaking of British and accents, you know what I have no desire to do, and I want to circle back to celebrity crushes because I love.
Because I want to know Grace's celebrity crush too.
But let me just say this really quickly while we're on the topic of Europe and British.
Quicker the better.
Whatever.
We'll get
I
there
have
when we get
no
there.
desire to travel abroad. Like
Okay.
none whatsoever. Like, yeah, I think it would be cool.
Like you could just keep going to Seaside.
I mean, 20,
Rosemary.
Just a simple
27,
plan.
28
Rosemary.
years, one strong. It's not even that. It's just like, that just seems kind of stressful. Like, I feel like I have to be on a strict itinerary. I'm very type A, but like going, I don't know.
So you're so low maintenance. That's what it is.
I don't know. It's really what it boils down to. I'm so easy to be with.
Like if
I'm
you
so
had a
easy to be
travel guide
around.
and like a group, you couldn't do it.
Like if I got paid to go there maybe, or if I were like a chaperone on a trip, that maybe I just
First off, itinerary and vacation don't go together.
Which is why you
with me.
can't-
Vacation, I do whatever I want to do when I want to do it.
remember
When we
when
eat
we
dinner,
used to
whenever we
go on vacation
eat dinner.
together, Hughes, skimboarding.
In your defense, the beach
Catch the
sounds
fish.
like the best possible vacation.
Yeah, it's very relaxing.
That's honestly, I swear I'm my best. I'm my best self at the beach.
I think
I'm
I'll-
going in
You're your
I think
best
we all
self.
are.
Yeah.
That's
One
the lamest
hand-
shit I've ever heard.
Hands down. Where are you your best self? Everybody's their
know.
best, right? Then you're not. You haven't found it yet. And I'm my best self on the beach. Back to celebrity crushes.
Can we get Grace's celebrity crush? And then I want to get Hughes's too.
Okay, we're gonna go.
Ryan,
I've
let's
got
not leave
2,
you
like
out.
my all-time, and this is gonna be wild.
Okay.
It's Robert Downey Jr.
Okay.
I like that.
Oh yeah.
He's pretty short, isn't he?
I mean, I'm 5'1", so like it's not that big of a deal.
Honestly, I respect that. I can't stand when a short woman,
Grace's DMs
goes
gonna be full
after-
of short kings
goes
after this.
after like a 6'4" guy. Like
It
leave
happens
those
every
for
time.
me, please.
Every time.
Like
I've matched
I
with
need
more
someone.
6'6" people than I have.
But hey, you know what? Let's
so
hear what she
irritating.
has to say about him instead of just commandeering her celebrity crush.
Can I ask a quick question though?
Yeah.
Sydney, how tall are you?
5'9.5".
I don't have. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. It'd have to be Tom Hardy would be my other one.
Oh,
Tom Hardy, okay.
In
Here we go again. Go ahead.
Go on. Sid.
Tell us
And
why
this means
Grace's
war.
celebrity crush means to
Yes.
you.
And this
Yes,
means
yes,
war.
yes,
What's
yes.
his partner though? Because his partner
Oh, he's
looks
fine
good
What's
too.
his name?
Chris Pine.
Yes,
Yes!
you've seen that.
Another one. Another great one.
Did you have a
Wonder Woman.
recent like? It actually isn't a recent movie, but
Movie's over 10 years old.
But
So
Wonder
did you
Woman,
have
he
like a
was in
date
Wonder
night or something where you watched that? Because I know
No,
you're
I
not
saw it
watching that
over
sitting on
10
your
years
couch, like,
ago.
having some Lay's
saw it
chips.
over 10 years ago.
Okay, well, so
Some Lay's chips.
Is Chris Pine? He's in Star Trek, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
oh man,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I do love that movie. I
Overrated
love Reese
movie.
Witherspoon.
Very overrated.
It makes me love that song that she's
Who's
dancing to in
yours?
the kitchen.
Mine, she's on the wall. That's how famous she is. That is Nikki Glazer.
If you listen
At
to
Nikki Glazer. She's got tour dates on her Instagram. So check her Instagram out for tour dates. She's a wonderful woman. We have a lot in common in that we both like comedy.
There's a lot of funny
She
women.
recently started a show, or he picked up her show. I don't know, Day in the Life of Nikki Glazer, and like she is sort of funny, but also I'm like, I feel like there needs to be like a little more substance to her show.
Well, you've now shit on everybody's celebrity crush but your own. So, Ryan,
have you
Ryan,
actually
you're
watched
up.
her show?
Ryan,
No.
go ahead. Celebrity crush.
I did not. I loved hers. except for the first one, Iron Man. But I respected it.
Thank you.
She's short, and he's short. You're not. I mean, I wish I was cute, like fun sized.
Fun size.
Yeah.
Little Teddy Snickers.
Probably Emma Stone.
Ooh, easy
Yeah.
A.
Really?
Good one.
Yeah, it's a good one there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I
She's a
know
good one.
yours.
I just said mine. So
You're a real celebrity. She's like a C-list celebrity. So I'm talking A-list, which actually, to be fair, Alfie's probably like a C-list celebrity. But isn't it Margot Robbie?
Nikki, you're an A-list celebrity in my heart. And that's all that matters.
Okay, well.
Margot Robbie? Absolutely not. I've never
oh my
told
God,
you that.
I'm
I'm not saying she's not attractive, but
I
I've
was like, she'd be one of mine.
but we never
every guy
connected
loves
like that.
her.
So
She's beautiful. I mean, like I said, I feel like that's every guy's celebrity crush. Emma Stone, she wasn't one of those Harry Potter characters.
You're thinking about.
nailed it.
Emma
Moving on.
I like her too.
Hermione?
She's very attractive.
Wait, who's Emma Stone then?
Emma Stone is she's in the second
Thank God
Spider-Man.
my phone's
Oh,
here.
in the first and second one. Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man.
No
She
clue who
plays
that is. Never seen it.
Glenn.
She's
no,
funny.
Gwen Stacy. Is that the?
I have no idea.
I'm blanking there.
I mean, I thought that was Hermione.
Easy A. She's very popular. Very popular.
That is your celebrity crush.
Yeah, Emma Stone. Oh my goodness.
It's interesting. So you're into redheads.
She's not always a redhead.
She travels in the hair department.
Yeah, she does.
Grace would know.
She travels in the hair department. I like that.
Interesting. That just
Wow.
interesting. I mean, that's not what I expected. She's cute. I thought we were talking about Harry Potter. Girl.
She's also very attractive.
All right.
And who is that?
Go ahead, Huey.
Does anybody have any don't be that guys?
Ryan
Yes.
Reynolds.
Don't be that girls?
We have a few.
I feel like
Okay.
every-
We do have a few.
It's gonna ruffle some feathers.
Right. You say we. Did y'all like meet up, have a sleepover,
No,
and
but
talk
we
about
are-
these
we
or
are-
what?
We are working-
one.
You're aligned.
Okay.
We are. What is it called?
Would you like to form an alliance?
You're syndicated. We
In
shall
the head?
syndicate
Yeah.
as well. Yes.
What are we?
What's it called? Where you can like read people's minds.
ESP?
Yeah.
You're
Is that right?
Where you like sit here and you have
telekinesis.
whatever.
There
I don't
it
know.
is. Is
that
Something
what
like
it
that.
is?
Where I can
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
like what twins have.
Oh, okay.
Dead air. Keep going.
Yeah.
Let me start off by saying that will not be dead air. This is probably gonna ruffle your feathers.
I don't have any, so go ahead.
This is the best.
Okay.
You will now.
Yeah, Big Bird, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right. Don't be that guy who is like taking pics of his car or truck, truck in your case, and then referring to said car or truck as like a she or a her. Like
Oh,
she
they
looks
should be
good.
they them instead.
Okay.
Is that what you
Well,
mean?
it is June. So isn't that?
Yeah.
Or is that
it's
different?
Absolutely.
Anyways.
We are flipping over
Okay,
rainbows.
let's move on. Right. So taking a picture of your car and then be like,
Only boats
she looks
can
good.
be girls.
baby,
Is what we're saying.
my baby
Only
looks
boats
good.
can be girls.
Yeah, everybody knows you name your boat after a
I
woman.
just don't think that. Speaking of, is that your girl? Did you hear? Oh, you have headphones.
No,
on, so you can't
that's
hear.
not my truck starting right now, or at least I hope it's not.
What did you name your
Oh,
boat?
I mean, no, he doesn't name.
Am I getting towed?
Oh, you're in a-
You're in a residential area. No,
Sponsored by Murfreesboro Towing.
No, Hughes. Like posting a pic after a fresh car wash and being like, "My baby looks good." Not talking about your girlfriend or your wife. You're talking about your truck.
I'd hope not. I wouldn't take her to the car wash.
Like a 2019 Nissan with some whatever kind of grill. I don't know what you got on it. I mean, guys know trucks. You guys know trucks. But like, why are you doing that?
I like it.
She looks good.
Yeah, she does
She's
look
clean.
good. She does look good.
I never get tired of looking at her.
I'm attracted to her, so she's a her, I guess.
I can't.
Is my reasoning.
I can't. I see it and
Men
just
love their
face
trucks.
palm. Like,
Okay, can I respond?
You can.
Okay, I have a don't be that girl. It applies to somebody at this table, not named Grace or Ryan. Narrow that fucking down.
I love when it's not us, right?
When people interrogate you, and I
Ooh,
bring this
that's
up
fair.
because somebody
we're strongly using that word.
somebody does it, interrogate and question you about something for 10 minutes, and then at the end go, I mean, I don't care. But you absolutely do care. You care so much.
Honestly, it's not that First of all, I feel like that word is very strong. Interrogate. I'm not interrogating.
I feel like you're focusing on a very small part of what I just said.
Exactly. Hyper focused, if you will. I don't interrogate you. I just simply ask the question.
You ask multiple questions about the same subject and then say you don't care about the subject.
If you don't want to answer those questions, just say just a simple.
I said I don't want to answer them the first and fifth and seventh and fourth times.
I'll respectfully say
you don't respect. I don't want to talk about it. You know that, and you know that.
Well,
I have one.
Go for
ahead.
it.
Don't be that guy or girl that doesn't like someone because they're now dating someone that you used to date.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I feel like we're too old for
let
that.
me hear that
I
again.
feel like
don't be the guy or girl that doesn't like someone that. So like if you guys dated,
like I've seen this with girls, okay?
And then you dated him.
I wouldn't like.
And y'all didn't know
you
each
wouldn't
other.
like me
Yes.
because
Yes.
y'all used to date.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, people still do it at our age.
That's kind of
We don't have to put our ages out there, but
That's where we're loyal to a fault.
And we.
My
Yeah.
ride or die.
wait, I don't get it. What are you saying?
I just mean like I don't really owe anything to her. It doesn't mean that I like strongly dislike her, but if like if there is a reason given where
Mm-hmm.
Now, were you friends with the person?
No, you weren't friends with them.
Oh, okay, then that doesn't count.
But it wouldn't take much to annoy me. Like, it wouldn't take much for me to write you off. You know, like, that's
that.
annoying. Bye. Like, we don't like her anymore. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I've seen a girl throw shade at another girl that she didn't really seem to know to me. I couldn't make a connection.
Fair.
Find out later down the road, said girl she throws shade at is now dating a guy that she dated like 2 or 3 years ago. And I'm just like, I connect dots, and I'm like, oh, that's you don't like this person because now they're
Maybe
dating.
they're okay. I have a let me.
But you don't care about that guy anymore, clearly.
Okay, maybe they're trying to get like a feel. They're trying to get a feeler for like where you're at with that girl. Like, how close are y'all? Are y'all friends? Are you not friends? Like, what can she say? What can she not say? Like, you see what I'm saying? So if I'm saying that, it might be to like pick or prod at like how you're feeling. Because if you're feeding into what I'm saying, you probably also feel the same way. And it's like, okay, we can talk about it. But if you're like in major like defense mode, I feel like then it's like, ooh.
Oh, so you just testing. That's
You're just testing the waters to see.
Every woman is always testing.
Can I piggyback off yours?
Piggyback.
Don't be that guy or girl that talks shit about their ex all the time.
That's fair. That's very
when you talk shit about your ex all the time, it tells me more about you than it does them.
Yeah.
It tells me you're either one, still hung up or attached to them in some way, shape, or form, or two, you're too busy trying to convince me that they did you wrong when in reality maybe you did them wrong. And I don't like that to every story.
Absolutely.
You're right, Grace. So
Your side, my side, and the truth.
there you go.
There are 3 sides to every story. 100%. That's really.
And I used to, and now that I've gotten older, it makes more sense. Because when I was younger, if you had came to me, one of my closest friends, 10 years ago, if you'd have been like, hey, man, this dude walked up to me at a party, cussed me out, all this stuff out of nowhere, right? I'd be, hey, you know what? Like, bro.
I just have to take my shoe
But
off.
just like, I don't know, shut the fuck up just a little bit while I talk. Do you think?
Dude,
Maybe.
Cut that out, Nick.
Cut out you doing whatever you're doing
just-
instead of
you don't
listening.
have to
He was really saying something that I was into. And
seriously.
all I could hear was you were
running your
shuffling
mouth.
I
shoes.
needed
Go
to
on.
take
There
my
are
shoe
microphones.
off.
Restart.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You're a word. You said, what
I
did
didn't
you
either.
say?
I'm gonna be
Let's
very
restart.
honest.
Start over.
When 10 years ago, if you came up to me, you'd be like, man, I was at this party and, you know, this guy came up running his mouth, talking shit to me out of nowhere. It was uncalled for. I'd be like, oh, are you for real? Man, fuck that guy. That's messed up. Well, now if you told me that as a 32-year-old, I'd be like, is that all that happened?
Right.
Nothing else happened.
You're not saying that.
Nothing
If
else
it's your
happened.
boy,
Nothing else it doesn't
if Ryan
matter.
is saying that, you're not saying
If it's my
that.
boy, I'm going to
Nope.
say that even more. I'm going to be like,
Nope.
Ryan, did y'all have any altercations before?
Not a chance.
Did y'all
You're
have
like,
history?
Bro, you want to like
No.
let me grab a shovel?
100% I would
No.
ask him.
Honestly, and that's
He
on
would
guys
ask
and
me.
girls. Girls, I'm like,
I'm
Grace, I'm
not
grabbing
asking.
a shovel. Where are we
Now,
going?
now I might not say it in front of y'all. I wouldn't be like, Ryan, you're fucking lying. That didn't happen. But if it was just me and him, I'd be like, dude, is that all that happened? Did you and him have a run-in before that I don't know
Did you
about?
kiss his girlfriend? That would be fair.
Fair.
I'd be like, oh yeah, I kissed his girlfriend. He'd be like, what the?
I stuck my tongue in his girlfriend's mouth one time.
He blew it way out of proportion.
I'm cringing. Okay.
Oh, here's one right here. Don't be that guy, that girl that tells me the book is better than the movie. I'm not going to read it, you nerd.
I'm definitely not either. But I've
I'm
seen
going to
many
see
friends
the
that
movie.
do.
I don't.
Mom, she can read a book
Don't
in,
tell
like,
me you have to read the book.
literally
Or
2 hours.
people just say, "Oh, they left so much out."
Can I just say this on the book, movie in general? Don't be that guy or girl that tells me I have to watch a TV show that you just finished. Like, you are gonna die. You have to watch that show. 90% of the time, I don't even finish it. I get like 3 episodes in, and that's if I'm like really entertaining.
I like recommendations. I'm gonna have to disagree. You don't like TV, so I hate mushrooms. So I wouldn't want people to come up and tell me you have to go here. They have the best fried mushrooms.
I love
So maybe this doesn't
mushrooms.
apply to you
Actually,
quite as well.
Stuffed mushrooms are really good too. But what I was gonna say about there was something that you said that triggered my mind. Are we done? Are you done? Did you finish?
I'm not
Are we
talking right
clapping?
now.
Okay. I hate. You said something and it really made me get excited, and then I forgot it. Starting a meeting.
Surprised you listened.
Starting a meeting, which no shade thrown, but like, you guys probably haven't experienced this in a while. Ryan, I feel like you and I probably experienced this the most. Truly no shade. I'm just saying he can relate maybe.
I'm literally a year removed from a 7-year office job.
Okay. Well,
I don't think it's changed that much in the last
I'm not saying
year.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying you're kind of like, it's a blessing that you don't have to go through these silly things
Go
that
ahead.
I'm getting ready to say. But when someone starts a meeting or hosting a meeting with like, 50 to 100 employees, and you guys get in a room and you gather around, and somebody starts the meeting by saying like, okay, we're gonna do a little icebreaker. I want you to say your name, and then I want you to tell me the most interesting thing about yourself.
So in a room full of 100
It's
people,
really the first day of school, and you're like,
What's your favorite
nobody
color?
cares.
We don't.
but in a
like,
room full of
what are
100
you gonna
people,
say?
they go around the room to 100 people and ask
It's
that.
like 40, yes, and it's like the first hour of this like session, and I'm like,
We could have been
we
home.
don't care. Nobody cares, and everyone's sitting there freaking out about what they're going to say because they have to think of something that's even remotely entertaining because they're standing up in front of 40 plus other people to say it. I mean, what are you saying?
I've been
What
like
am
the
I
last
saying?
person in that circle with like
you're
extreme
about to
anxiety.
bang.
What do you say?
I say that I'm allergic to ice. I am.
You're not allergic to ice.
Yes, I am.
To ice?
Yeah,
Like you
on
can't
my
have it in a
skin.
drink?
No, I can't. I prefer to not have it actually in a drink.
So you can
Volume
drink
2.
it in a drink, but
Hashtag
you're not
praise,
allergic.
listen to
But you're
volume
allergic
2.
to it. You can drink it,
I'm
but you're not
really
allergic.
missing out on number
No,
2.
it's like, so when I played soccer, if it touches my, if I were to, when I had knee problems, they would wrap up my knee with a bag of ice, and my leg would like get major, like, well, it's called, I don't know, you can Google it, Ryan, Google it, allergic to ice,
But
I don't know,
okay.
major welts, like
Yeah.
it was huge.
But
welts.
just the way you say that is irritating me, and I'll tell you why. Because you say you're allergic to ice, and people are like, "Holy shit, this girl can't even have a cold drink."
I don't actually prefer not to have
But you can have a drink.
cold urticeria, yeah.
Oh wow.
But you can't have a
Also,
drink
look
with
at
ice
the
in it.
images, though. It just shows you like your
It's
when
you welts
on
and
your,
hives.
it's disgusting. So I
Oh.
couldn't take an ice bath, which was a big problem in college because you have to take ice baths, but I couldn't. So I always had to have a barrier on everything. But it happens a lot if it snows and I go outside and I don't have like proper clothing on, which most of us don't have because we live in Tennessee. So, and I get really itchy, like I literally want to scratch my skin off.
Yeah.
So that's usually what I say. It's a good,
Literal
Just
icebreaker.
Wow.
Wow.
That was good.
It was good. It's funny.
Mm.
Anyways, okay. Well, that was mine. What would you say, Hughes?
Don't be that guy or girl that has
There's your
cats.
Toad.
My baby, there she is.
Oh my God. She purrs.
In
Listen to
case
her
you guys
sing.
can't hear it, it's
Listen
a
to
truck.
her sing.
It's a truck revving out front. It's Hughes' baby.
She misses him. She's saying, "Hurry up, this podcast."
Y'all just tell me when you want me to speak.
Oh God.
I'm just gonna cut her off every time Sydney stops the rest of the podcast, because that's twice now.
Okay, sorry. That was so funny. My watch is telling me to breathe.
Yeah, a lot of hot air is coming out. You don't need to breathe
No,
anymore.
Speaking of, no, this is my.
Go ahead. The
air.
floor's yours.
No, it might be dead air.
If it's dead air, can you pass me one?
Oh, I'm sweating. Okay, it might be dead air. Let me see. You can have this one.
Here
okay.
comes a 10-minute story for a 30-second
I was with
punchline.
my friend today at the pool, and she said that they had to recently go through laugh therapy.
What?
Yeah, because like it's like she's like a medical professional, and they had to like do a whole professional development session. It was called laugh therapy, and so like the whole point was, and she said like it was so funny, but it's a thing, and like her jaws hurt, and her jaws 2 days later still hurt because they did laugh therapy. Like all the doctors got together. Like she's a very smart.
What, did they get some helium?
No, they like they ask you to say something, and it'll be like something like she said.
You laughing through the story just adds to it. This is great for air.
This is very strange.
She said that they would. What they started out was they were like, okay, it's like super like somber room, and they're like, okay, I want you to think about something that you've done recently that like wasn't. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Did you want to say something? I'm just kidding. That wasn't good or whatever. And they had to think about it and then say it out loud and said, yeah, I did that. It's like, these medical professionals are like, I misdiagnosed, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, they had to point to themselves like this. Yeah, I did that. And then it obviously makes you laugh because it's so ridiculous. And so all these people, they went through this whole session of it's literally a thing. It's laugh therapy. So I said I wanted to YouTube it because I mean laughing gives you endorphins, like exercise.
That's
so,
good, Sydney. Quick commercial break. And we're back.
We finished off with laugh therapy.
Laugh therapy. It was funny.
We don't need to revisit it.
We won't, but it's funny. Okay, but anyway.
Sydney did that.
Hughes was extremely amused.
Honestly, look it up on YouTube. I think I'll start doing it.
Okay.
Anyways.
And SJ, if you have anything you want to say, you can say it at any time.
We've got a guest in here,
Despite
another
us being
guest. She's behind the camera, my little sister, Sarah Jane. Glad to have her.
She's sober.
Just snuck in here.
She slipped in.
Quick as a cat.
Okay. Speaking of SJ, let's talk about another don't be that guy, don't
I
be
see
that
you
girl.
got a long list over there. I want to see you get into some of yours.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You go, and then we got a few more.
Because SJ's seen this in live action. And it's when people have people on speakerphone.
I hate that.
And they don't tell them that they're on speakerphone.
I just hate when people
SJ's
talk
heard
on
you
speakerphone.
say some loud stuff on speakerphone.
Very loud because I was on speakerphone.
We won't repeat it. And I
don't.
didn't. And now
The volume's
for
loud.
anyone else, I would have been like, "Hey, you're on speaker." You know
Would
what I
you
mean?
have though?
Yeah.
But just because it's you and you know Sarah Jane, I just wanted her to know, to experience what it was like answering your phone calls, because they're graphic.
Do you enjoy answering my phone
I
calls?
love them, man. They make my day, man. To be honest.
I hate when people talk on speakerphone, like in stores. Like I'm walking through TJ Maxx and I've got a lady in the aisle that we're sniffing candles. I'm trying to enjoy my time, and she is talking to her mother-in-law on the phone on speaker.
Or FaceTime.
About
FaceTime
what?
is the worst.
I'm like, what?
The
What
worst.
are
Unless you
doing?
have children, do not FaceTime.
That is so well.
She FaceTimes all the
I did
time, so
FaceTime you
pump the
one time.
brakes over there.
Well, I thought we were having a business meeting. So the first time we were doing this, hashtag volume 2. I thought we were having a business.
I'll watch it.
meeting. Please
I'll
do.
watch it.
I thought we were
Matthew.
Whoa, that's not the right episode. Wow. I thought we were having a business meeting, and so I was like, oh, cool. Like, we'll just FaceTime because it'll be easier. Because I feel like I connect with people when I can see them. I was wrong.
FaceTime isn't easier though. It's not easier.
It's just a
because I can do other
thing.
things while I'm on the phone with you.
Yeah, you don't have to.
But
like,
I can't.
look
But
out
when
at-
I'm FaceTiming, my phone's right in front of my face, and I'm like, I have to just hold it right here, so it's not easier.
Or you end up
Your
putting
logic
it
is
down,
flawed.
And then I'm staring at the ceiling.
Yes,
just weird.
I do that frequently.
Yeah.
Do you want to know one that me and Grace thought of?
Tell us.
Don't be the guy that's wearing white Oakley sunglasses.
Okay, so this happened the other day, and I meant to take a picture, but he could see me. He was in a Jeep, sunglasses. I mean, blaring his music.
Was it T-Pain?
That would have been.
Let me
appropriate.
buy you a drink.
Uh-huh. But this guy loved his life, and I can assure you, he named his
Life is
Jeep
good.
probably Shirley. And
Sounds
Speaking
like
of Jeeps,
sounds like
have
a
you
cool
guys ever?
dude.
Do you guys know about the Jeep Wave?
yeah,
I didn't know that until I was like super close with a friend that had a Jeep, and I was like, why is we were riding? It was when I was in college, and we were riding together often. He was like one of my good friends, and we played at intramurals together, so we rode together often during the week. And every time,
Just get to the actual wave,
I mean,
though. We don't need the origin of y'all's relationship.
I just wanted to preface. I'm studying. I just wanted to preface that, like,
explainer.
well, no, yeah, but details matter, and I love it.
Anyway, so I met this guy in 9th grade, right? And
no, because we don't drive in 9th grade, but he. I
was leading up to.
Constantly. That's what he did, like on the steering wheel, and I. Didn't,
You think that's a Jeep wave?
it
It is a Jeep wave.
But you think
I mean, you're not
nobody
letting
else
the wheel
goes like
down.
this?
No, but
Yeah.
you.
Do you know how many
You know how many-
95 Chevrolets I've passed on country
You
roads that
don't-
go?
They're just being sweet.
They're just being sweet, but it's like you're
Oh, yeah.
not.
The next time I see him, I'm like, that's a Jeep wave, buddy.
You know, it's like
You better slow it down.
It's like sacrilegious if you drive a Jeep and you don't do
It's
the Jeep
rude,
wave
yeah.
to every Jeep that you pass.
Or the duck thing, they leave a duck on your Jeep and then you give it to another person.
That's
I've
a
never
thing?
heard of
I
that.
haven't heard of that.
But no,
guess
Jeep
we need
wave.
to get a Jeep.
Now watch. If you were getting a Jeep, maybe one of your friends has a Jeep, ride around town, and you will get.
But it's only the Wranglers.
And it's this.
You can't be in. You can't be in.
Can't be in just
a
any
Grand-
Jeep.
You can't be in a Grand Cherokee.
Can't be in
and
a
just-
Patriot, okay?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, a Jeep Liberty.
It's an
Yeah.
exclusive club.
Oh,
What about the
Liberties.
new Wagoneers? Because those are pretty swag.
Yeah,
I've
they
got
are.
one for you. Don't be that guy that gives him a self-appointed nickname.
Self-proclaimed.
Oh yeah.
Self-appointed.
Like if I call myself Big Ryan or something.
Right. Yeah. If you're like, but if
Rye.
it's not even. It's worse
Big
than that.
Rye.
It's more cringy than that. It's like if you introduce yourself and you were like, "Hey, my name's Ryan, but my friends call me Cash." I'd be like, "All right, Ryan, good to meet you, bud." That's all it's gonna be. I mean, like, I don't want to hear that shit.
Big baby.
Yeah, you gotta earn that shit.
Right.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Bro, let's get on. I want to see some of yours on your list. You got some good ones
Oh,
over there.
hot. Yeah, what do you
Um,
have over there, Ryan? You
Paying
you
ourselves
got
with some money.
I see this too often from people, and this speaks to lack of awareness.
Not knowing your toxic traits.
That's one of them.
Grace.
Not to say
I don't have any.
it's not like a. That's not,
perfect.
That's
She
one
is-
right there.
she's perfect.
Unaware of her
Brett,
toxic
she's
traits.
She's perfect.
No.
you.
Hey, Grace is the
I've been
girl.
told that before.
Grace is. There's a trend on TikTok where girls were announcing their toxic traits, but they're all bullshit. Like girls would be like, "My toxic trait is that I care too much about people," and it's like, you dumb bitch. That is not your toxic trait. Like, you're a horrible person. That's
Well,
your toxic
honestly,
trait.
you know what that reminds me of is like a job interview when you've got to say like, what is something we need to work on? Like you can't. You're
Yeah.
not gonna
I'm
say
not gonna say
something
organized.
bad. I'm gonna be like, you know what I always say? Like, I'm very competitive. That's
That's
it's-
borderline what I'm talking
That's
about.
what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying is that is a thing that people do because
How about you talk a lot or you interrupt people?
I do
Stuff like
already-
that.
I've admitted that I do interrupt
she's
people.
Said it
constantly.
once and I'll say it again. If Jared ever leaves you, it'll be for a mute. And I mean it.
Does he wear AirPods a lot?
He does have AirPods.
See,
Bless his
always
heart.
can't sleep.
oh,
Hey, do you
I'm
know
sure,
how many
oh,
times
yeah.
Jared's walked around the house with dead AirPods and left them in his ear and been like, what are you saying? I don't know.
He does wear them. a lot.
100%
He
he
wears
does.
them a lot, actually. So
Yeah,
think
I
about it.
He's like sleeping in them.
I was like, he does.
Oh, shit.
Oh
He
my
doesn't
God.
sleep in it, but he watches his phone in bed a lot because I love, like, I want all the lights on and I like to go to bed
That's it.
early, and that makes sense.
I can't think of anything
you
worse
ju-
than
you just
having
you just
two
outed
dogs
this man.
and
I'm sorry, Jay.
can't see
I'm
it.
sorry, buddy.
Like, gotcha.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
Man.
Anyway.
Oh, I got a little list that I'd like to read off
Read it.
if I
It's all
can.
hot in here, y'all.
These are just some things that I picked up.
It is warm.
32 years of just dating women on and off, mostly off.
Just
But
women, or did you? select?
just women exclusively. Grace, thank you. Things women love
Did you wanna plug any names though?
is what. No, I don't. Things women love is what I'm gonna call it. Women love this. You can take it to the bank. I wouldn't lie to you. When you see a woman having a bad day or she's looking kind of down in her luck, be sure to walk up to her and tell her to smile or cheer up. Either one works. They love that shit.
Stop being anxious.
Yeah.
Or
A
once
classic.
you don't
Just stop being anxious.
relax.
Relax.
Chill
Cal-
out.
calm down.
You really should calm down.
Calm down.
Did you
Right.
Did you have a rough
Do you
want
want to just read off my page that I'm about to go down, or
Oh, is that what it is?
it was? But it's cool.
I hate that I stole your thunder, but
Uh,
you know,
the other thing,
that's on being a girl.
constant DM pursuit, guys. Persistence is key. if at first you don't succeed, try 17 times. That 18th hey is going to be the one she responds to. And I mean it.
Hey, what's up?
Keep it up, you guys.
Hey, what's
Yeah, we love that. And
often are
also,
people,
talk
though-
about your ex a lot. They love that.
Yeah.
They love
Can I
that.
ask a question though? How often are people sliding into your DMs? Any of you? I'm just curious. Like I'm not in that. I'm no
It's the
longer in that
people.
life.
It's the people that you
I'm
don't
just
want.
curious.
It's always the
It's
people.
people that you don't
Yes.
want.
Or like the random out of
You see
left
that little
field,
notification
you're
and you're like,
"I haven't seen you
"Ugh."
since
Spoken
seventh
to you in
grade."
like
Yes.
12 years.
Let's open it up, and you open it up, and you're like, oh, damn it.
And they see that you read it. It says seen.
Yeah.
And it
Yes.
says the time. So you like timestamp. So you have to respond, or do you just like?
I also
emphasize
think
it,
it's
like,
a little
heart it?
weird if it's on Facebook. Like there's like you have to.
You have to download Messenger
Is
now,
IG
though.
more appropriate?
I don't know. They're all kind of weird, but
It should start with a storyline.
Grace, what would you say to all these men watching that want to DM you after this? How would you want to be approached in the DMs?
You just cut SJ off.
What'd you say?
yeah.
Huh.
Just
Sydney?
start out with
Steamroller.
a couple likes on stories and then maybe a comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And
start
then
with
maybe-
emphasize. I said that.
Yes.
Did I not say that
There
in
you go,
volume
SJ.
2? I said start by emphasizing their story. They're gonna get that as a DM because it goes to their
Yes.
messages, and then you go from there.
I think be more direct. Just like ring size, question mark.
Like dick pic right
Just
away.
go for it right
Well, I
out.
mean,
That'll
you
get
can.
attention.
Yeah.
You recently. Let's not blow by this. You did recently reach out to. Can we pan this way?
I DM'd Nikki Glazer.
You're shy.
I did.
She left him on
Red.
block.
No, she hasn't read it yet. I'm confident that when she does see it, she'll probably
When
respond.
Her publicist reads it.
I'll put like
actually,
XO,
no, she's
XO on
seamless.
there.
She's not- she
It'll be
don't-
good.
Nobody's
XO,
read.
XO.
She's reading her own.
When she
DMs,
comes
but-
on this pod and it blows up, oh my, we're gonna
Can I
trash
sit
it.
It'll
next
be
to
a few
her?
years, but
I'm gonna sit
she's gonna
next
go
to her.
back and
You
find
will
it.
not be. You will not
Yeah.
be in the same neighborhood as Nikki Glazer when she comes over here.
That is.
If Nikki
Rude.
Glazer gets on this podcast, it's probably because of me, because I'm the only one in this room that's watching her
You've
show.
trashed her when she says
But
it.
I'm the only one watching her show. I'm giving her the views, so
Oh my god.
fair.
All
Yeah.
right.
I mean,
you're up.
it's all
What's
about the
another one?
views, right?
Another one.
I know you got a list.
Another one is this, and I see this too often. So you need to stop it. You need to really think about if you're doing this or not. Stop trying to give people advice on shit that they're better than you at.
Oh.
Right. Like, I see guys, for
Golf.
instance.
Golf.
Who's giving you advice on
I
golf?
see guys, for instance, in golf. I see this. It's like a guy is giving another guy swing advice, and the guy he's advising.
Dog,
is-
you can't beat me. Shut up.
Yeah, if you can't beat the guy you're advising on.
What if
swing.
it's like every other time, you guys? Like if you're really neck and neck, and then like you win, like.
Do you think it's like a conversation starter?
I kind of nervous?
Like
tick.
like I'm just
I
trying
see
to.
guys that'll like tell other guys that they've never beaten how to play golf.
Maybe.
It's crazy to me.
Maybe you should find better friends.
However, nope. I do have something to say about this. Some of the best coaches were terrible players.
That's a point. That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need that.
These
little-
aren't. Do you think these are PGA professionals that we're not taking the advice from? These are schmucks that play on Saturday with us. These are average Joes that can't break 90.
Coaches came about.
But
I'm
that's not what
throwing
we're
it out there.
talking about.
Okay, that was just my 2 cents on that
And
topic.
we won't name any names.
That's just.
Stick for that in the credits. I'll name some names in the credits. I'll at some people.
I'm just saying that.
Unpopular opinion: don't be a cat person.
Yeah, hate
That's
that.
fair.
Hate it.
Period. There's one in this
we already
room.
We know.
Hate it.
There's one
We know.
amongst us. The filthy little creatures.
They're just sneaky, like sneaky little cats. They are. They're sneaky. You never know where you're gonna see them. Like you're gonna look up and be like, God, it's all like
They are.
in your cabinet.
underneath your bed.
Yeah,
just
just-
swiping.
They do. They
Yeah.
swipe.
But can we
Yeah.
all agree that cats would be such a huge problem if
It
they
is
weighed
weird.
like 40 or 50 pounds? Oh my gosh.
Hey,
The only thing we have on our side right now is that they're like 10 pounds. If there were 40-pound cats running around, oof,
They're outside.
just be mauled by people.
well, that's a tiger.
There are.
That's
Or
not a
bobcats.
tiger. A 40-pound cat?
Bobcats,
Try
lion-
about 400.
mountain lions.
Good lord.
Just saying that there are animals. There are cats like that.
Yeah,
Bobcats.
and we keep them in.
Talking about domestic
Foxes?
cats.
We stay away from them. We keep them in cages.
Okay, speaking of cats, though, I learned something new the other
Bring it
day.
to Ryan's backyard.
Recently.
or in my backyard.
Yes.
I think my mom told me this, but recently, my mom told me, I'm pretty sure it was her.
You just said the same thing back to back, but go ahead.
You interrupted me, so it's now doubling the time that it's taking me to tell this story. But I'm pretty sure that what's it called? Tractor Supply?
TSC?
Yeah. They actually have cats that live there, and like during the day when everyone's shopping or whatever, they're confined to like wherever, and at night they like let them roam free while the store is shut down or closed, so that they can like keep rodents and stuff away.
Fascinating.
I mean, that's kind of
They must put those chickens in something then.
You know,
Because that sounds like
a cat's gonna
slaughterhouse.
eat a chicken.
A cat will eat a chicken.
Do you think the cats are walking by the
Chick, they're
cage
not
going,
chicken.
damn, if I ever
No,
figure out how to
not
get in this
chicken.
thing?
Yeah.
Little
Dude,
chick.
absolutely.
Oh my
I
gosh.
hate that
There.
story. I don't.
You
I've been
you
there
watch
like
the camera
twice.
footage there. They spend a lot of time around those closed chicken cages.
They're
Well,
doing
either way,
they're
I
doing
thought that was interesting.
hourly
That's what
laps
I
around
thought.
it, just be like, just making sure none got out, we're good,
Yeah,
all
I
right.
just thought that was interesting because there is a lot of feed. There's a lot of stuff that like a mouse or other rodents would love to eat on. I
Yeah.
thought that was interesting. Anyways, any other don't be that guys? Don't.
Oh, naming your kid weird shit just to name your kid weird shit.
Wednesday.
It's ridiculous.
Wednesday.
I mean, it depends on what we're talking. Apple.
Apple.
Like, that's what. If we're talking about, I
Stop.
love unique.
It's
I like
absurd.
unique. I don't like anything too popular. Like, I'm never gonna name my kid like, I don't know,
Asteroid.
You know what?
Ashley.
Sydney, weren't you
But I'm
gonna
also
name
not
your
gonna-
kid after a twin
She about
brother?
said Ryan.
Bring back
She
bullying a
almost
little
said
bit.
Ryan.
Bring back bullying a little
Until
bit.
I marry
Bring back
Jared.
bullying.
Bring back bullying
You
a little
have to
bit.
play the name game when you're naming your child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was
Because-
his name?
Briggs.
Okay, that
Use
sounds
it.
terrible.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You can use that because I didn't use it because my last name. But I love unique and different. Like, I don't want anything crazy, but I also don't want anything. I'm not gonna name my kid Sarah.
Sydney? Oh.
Cool.
You-
Yeah, we
you're
love that.
bending.
That was a bad example.
But I agree.
Haley, I don't know.
like the
Something
name,
that's just
so-
like.
I mean,
very
let's just go
common.
around the room because I'm surrounded by basic ass names. If we're being perfectly
Mine's
honest.
not basic.
Mine is from the Bible. Thank
Okay.
you very much. So you can talk
Still
to the
basic.
Lord about that.
Still basic. All of y'all are basic names.
But
If we're just
that's
being
why
honest.
I go by SJ, so we don't.
Well, no, to be fair, I just meant, like, Think about like. No, I'm thinking like.
Sydney's over there
those
going, I don't
names,
want any normal
Like,
names.
darn it.
Sydney.
Hannah or
Well,
like.
Amy went on the limb with that one.
Unpopular
Who's
opinion.
different?
Like people
John?
name their
Sydney's
dogs
different?
Basic names.
It's not.
Irks me. Daisy.
It's not.
Daisy.
It ain't rare.
It's not like super common. Like, how many Sydneys do you know?
More than Hughes's.
Rowan.
Not common.
Not common.
Rowan.
For
I
a
feel
dog.
like that's more common. Oh well, yeah, but I feel like
I heard you're not supposed to name dogs human names for some reason.
because it
All my
personifies
names
them.
are human names.
I mean, I love a
Piggybacks.
dog that's named Kevin. I think that that's really funny.
It is funny.
I love like
Like a George.
Paul, like
Yeah.
Paul for like a basset hound or something.
Yeah.
You gotta-
Paul.
something funny. Like
We'll
so-
never name an animal Paul.
Like
It's
Frank.
biblical, guys. There's grace coming in.
It's,
You can't say anything. It's biblical.
I love a name that's like
Just your name.
like Doug.
John.
Doug.
the
Matthew.
Bug. You know, something like
Luke.
just funny.
Are we
that's,
just
like,
going through the movie Up? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
I've never seen that movie.
There's a dog named
never
Doug
seen
and
that
a
movie?
big bird named
Grace
Kevin in
Volume
there.
2. I don't watch
Kevin and
movies.
Doug.
Oh, that's a sobber. You wouldn't really
What?
lose it.
It is good.
Up is
You would learn
awesome.
a lot.
I know.
It's highly
I'm
good.
Sorry, I feel like a bad friend.
I know, right?
Do y'all have some unpopular opinions?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, I
We
do not
hate-
like
where is it?
this.
Where is it?
Have we said this yet?
This one.
Oh, I don't want to hike with you.
We hate nature.
I don't like nature at all. I will get on a boat. I will get in a pool on a float, and
I
I will
prefer
be
a
on a
yacht.
patio. But if you ask me on a first date, would you like to go hiking? Where are you burying me? And am I coming back from the hike? I
I'm
don't.
asking both of you this.
I
Is it
have-
because it's hard to hike and drink?
It's not hard to drink and do anything.
For one, I
It'd be
think
pretty
we-
hard to
I
drink
think
beer and
we
hike up
determined
hills.
Last night.
Absolutely
Let
not.
me.
You
Let's
could do
stop.
it?
Yes, I could do it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I think we determined last
I wouldn't
night
go up a
that-
hill without it. So that's the
decently
only way you're gonna get me up one.
That's not true. But I think that
What?
we determined last night
Yeah.
that I'm somewhat athletic. I know that not as athletic as
Who has ever said you're not athletic?
I've never said that.
Oh my God, Hughes, quit being rude.
Never said that.
okay. Anyways, so no, I don't need that to hike. I could hike up a
I
mountain.
do need that to hike.
I don't want to
I'm
hike
saying
up a
that
mountain. I don't
out
want to be
loud.
around
Little trail,
bugs. I
maybe
don't
a
want to be around
claw.
nature. I don't want to be sweating with
trail
mosquitoes,
snack. Little piece of
gnats
pizza.
swarming my face. I don't want to be hot unless I'm in a bathing suit at a beach or a pool.
But it's not a, like, do you want to go get lost in the mountains? Like, no.
Sick.
I
No,
don't.
I don't
Absolutely
want.
not.
I don't want to camp. Jared has tried to get me to go camping.
A lot of
for
first
years.
dates went bad with that ending right there.
Have you guys ever done that though? Like, you want to go like see us?
Or like, I mean,
You know,
have
this
wanted-
is
like,
unpopular.
If somebody said, "Do you want to go walk on the Greenway on your first date?"
Zero chance.
Absolutely.
This is
not.
unpopular.
I'm sweating.
I feel like because a lot of women I've noticed in the dating world want like these exciting and fun first dates.
or
No,
just
we
not go to a bar. Like I get
But
that.
for me,
but
it's like, I mean, like I know dinner sounds basic, but like what I'm trying to do is sit somewhere with you and talk to you and have a conversation and decide if I want to proceed further with this.
Yeah, that's
in
fair.
an
I want to talk to you for an hour and a
Yeah,
half
we
to
just
2
say,
hours.
all we're asking
I want to
is
be able
for
to hear
air.
you. I don't want to be, talking over somebody.
over the creek.
Right. Let me get to know you for 2 hours, and that's going to determine whether or not there's going to be a second date. And then we can
The
go.
crickets.
We can go fishing. We can go, whatever you want to do. Go to the pool, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Movies? No.
Why would
Yeah,
you need to
movies
do
are
that? I
no.
don't know.
Not trying
So
to
let's
sit next to
let's
you for
let's
an hour.
educate our male listeners
Okay.
and watchers really quick, so that they can know what's the best possible situation they can put themselves in. No, stop.
We got a
Stop
DM.
recording me.
We got a DM.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Microsoft Word started recording me. But tell me, what is
I wasn't gonna say anything.
you look like you were.
No, I wasn't.
What's the best first date they can take you on? What is it?
I'm trying to eat.
Yeah.
Trying to
We're all trying to eat.
Let's
Girl
leave
trying
out
to
the
eat.
married woman that's been married 10 years. What do you say, Grace?
Something.
Here.
I can't say something I haven't done before because y'all know my ass at hiking, but
You should do it though, because then that lets them know what any potentials what you want to do.
Something that is interactive, like
An
I would hate to say
activity?
like bowling, but like that's fun. I mean, not like straight up bowling, but like Pins Mechanical or something like where you can eat and hang out and like so you're not just sitting there like this,
Yeah, so
like
that's so
staring at
fun.
each
It's like
other.
an interview. You
Yes.
don't want it to be
you
an
don't want to
interview.
be an interview date, but like something where you could at least like get to know each other, play a game, and we all know men love to teach women how
Like-
to do things. So
Which is
Yeah.
insulting.
It is.
But-
Would you play pool? Would you say pool's a good one?
yeah, pool's great.
That's fun.
There you go, guys.
Pool's
Darts.
fun.
Darts.
Darts is fun.
I need to say something. Now that you said that, would you ever do speed dating?
Yeah,
Dude,
You would?
I would do that.
I'd be
yes.
good at speed
But
dating.
you just said you don't want to sit in front of somebody and stare at them.
I'm sorry.
It's quick, but not for an hour at a dinner
Oh,
when I don't know you.
That makes sense.
Our
Yeah.
audience wants to know what speed dating is. Speed dating is like if, let's say that
Like-
we're all in a place
like
and
this.
you have like basically like a bar that's sanctioned off for this event, and we're all sitting at like a cocktail table, or each of us individually are sitting at our own cocktail table, and you have like a timer, and you get like 8 minutes. I don't know. There's probably a longer
I
time.
think it's even shorter.
It
Yeah,
might
it's like
even- It's like
three.
it's,
Yeah.
it's like quick, and so
Then what-
Hughes comes to my table and sits down, and we
See if y'all have
talk
any
for
kind of
3
connection.
minutes and
Mhm.
just kind of see what the
Then-
connection is, and then
then
they
talk to
buzz
the
the
next
timer
one.
and you move to the next one.
Weird that you picked the male that you're related to.
I don't think
For the
I
Well, it's
metaphor
just a
here.
quick
It's too much.
1, 2.
Oh,
I
I
don't
could
know.
do it. I'm ADHD enough for that.
Same.
I'm like, yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah, Volume 2.
Volume 2, here we are.
And if you get matched with someone that
Picture 'em in
you're,
there.
if you're not attracted to them, I mean, it's like, hey, I can ride out 3 minutes. This is easy,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure some of them, as soon as they sit down, you're like, it's a no.
That's a no
That's a no
for
for
me,
me,
dog.
And we're passing. Yeah.
When you're doing it, are you like looking down the row, like waiting for it to
Who's
get to
next?
that?
Yeah.
They're talking to you like,
literally
yeah, hold
said
on one
number
second,
seven,
all right? Just-
Number 7. Number
You
7.
could shut up for a second.
Yeah.
Looking at you, 6.
Yeah.
But like, where do people actually do this? Is it like where does this
I feel
happen?
like it'd have to be in like
I don't know.
New York or like.
I've
Places
never
like
seen
big
it in
cities.
real life. I've only seen it in
Movies.
movies.
Or
Yeah.
if anybody watches New Girl, it is on New
We
Girl.
did. We talked
It is-
about it
I
before
like
the
New Girl.
episode. We did.
I like New Girl.
We were talking
It's
about
good.
baths or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Not
don't know.
pertaining to
Instant.
this, though, you know?
No, but we referenced it. I'm done talking.
Okay, we can finally hurt Hughes' feelings. Quoting rap lyrics.
In
Ooh.
everyday conversation, don't
Yes.
do that. Quit doing
Ooh.
that.
You know what?
Casually dropping Drake lyrics.
Oh, she
Yeah.
got
You know what?
Mid-conversation.
Let me tell you something. I do that all the time, and
We know.
I'm never gonna stop. And I'm never gonna stop. I
In
love
the
it
words
so
of Miley
much,
Cyrus, and he can't stop.
and he won't stop.
He won't stop.
He won't do it. He won't do it. I love it.
Yeah.
And if you think, hey, if you think I do it a lot to y'all, Ryan can tell you how much I do it to him.
Is that
Because
y'all's
I know that
text?
he gets more of it. No. And I'm going to out you on this too, because you do it too.
Aw.
Okay.
For the longest
nice
time, since I've had Ryan's phone number for whatever it is, 15 years, either one of us throughout any given day will text the random one other person a rap lyric, and the other person will finish it.
What's the most popular one we've sent?
Who's
Who's the most popular artist?
Lil Boosie.
Oh, I can do
I
that.
thought
I can do
Lil Wayne.
Boosie
Me
now.
too.
It's Wayne a lot, but Boosie more than Wayne.
How is Shoot If It's Plastic?
Oh, and she keeps asking, how's it shoot if it's plastic? That's what the lyric says.
Wait, I want to.
And in fairness,
Yeah, this is different.
he says that you'll
I have
see when your boy runs up.
Hey,
I forgot the other part.
Yeah. Okay.
hey, can we do one?
What do you want to do?
You got. Do you
I
have
got
any,
one, I
like,
got one.
Nelly,
No, I got a little.
Nelly?
About Lil Boosie.
certain songs. Set it off.
Call Me Crazy and Get Baptized.
Oh,
It's not a good baptism.
not sure.
It's very violent.
Unaware. What song is it?
It's called Crazy.
I don't know that one.
Okay.
But it's funny that you.
And this is
mentioned that one.
why I don't do it to y'all as much.
Can we do
You
like
see?
a little bit more common for girls? Like I do listen to Boozy, but like not
You gotta
like
hit
you
like
do.
the top 5.
Yeah,
that we
like
know.
the number one song that I've ever listened to is "Set It Off," and then what's the one?
Wipe It Down.
Yeah.
How about this one? Our song is a slamming screen door.
Our song is "Slam Screen."
Well, you
Oh.
don't sing that part because he's already said it. So you sing the next one.
Sneaking out late past midnight, something like that. Sneaking out. Wait.
Our
Our
song.
song is a
Screen
slam
door.
screen door. Sneaking out late. Tap it on your window.
Window.
Yeah.
Okay, so off.
When you're on the phone and you talk
Yeah,
real
'cause I'm
low.
not-
'cause it's
I
late,
got one.
your
I got
mom
one. You
don't
guys are gonna know for sure.
know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Start with straight shots.
Oh, come on.
Not a clue.
What?
And then pop bottles.
I got one. Everyone will know.
Pour it on the models.
Oh.
The goose.
Don't get me started.
I mean, I think I'm more of a tune girl. I think we're so out of tune that I'm unaware of. How about A?
That's 4,000 rap songs right there. That could be so many.
Baby.
I don't. You know what?
Oh, that's a good
Hey,
Good, yeah.
you know what? I don't think you understand the game very well. Is the problem?
No, God, it's so hot in here.
It's not that hot.
I think it's all the lights. All of the lights. Okay, no. It was. Let me see. It was "Get Loose."
Yeah.
Is what I was going.
Nailed it. You got it. You win the game. You good job.
What song? I got one.
Okay.
What song's talking about taking him to Red Lobster?
I hate that I know the answer, and I only know it because you brought it up before the show and forced us to listen to it. Formation by Beyonce. And let me just say, unpopular opinion, I don't know how Beyonce has fans. Her music is terrible.
Unpopular opinion,
Terrible.
maybe.
It's
not.
very unpopular.
It's
opinion,
not
but
unpopular.
It's awful. Actually, you know what?
I
I'll
agree
go a
with
step further. I don't like Jay-Z either.
Me neither.
What's the interest with
Honestly,
this
I
couple?
don't like either of them.
I don't
Formation,
understand.
I like the song. I do like the song. It hypes me up. I feel like it's a good pre-gym song. Do like the song. Don't like the couple. Jay-Z, I don't know. He kind of grosses me out. But speaking of Red Lobster, who is keeping Red Lobster in business?
Those biscuits are so
I
good,
think
though.
anyone over
I
the
heard
age of
they have-
65.
People that don't.
They have
ever
good
go
little
for it.
biscuits.
But really though,
Yeah.
because I would
Just lobster crab,
rather
you're never
saw
gonna see
off
the
my
beach.
arm than go to Red Lobster for dinner.
I don't
Right.
think you'd rather saw her.
Ever since they sold it,
Okay, and you know what?
store 'em out.
Let me comment on
that's
that.
fair.
What Cindy just said.
I would-
She'd rather saw off her arm than go to Red Lobster, which sounds absurd, but she is. But let me pile onto that and say, don't be that guy or girl that overuses literally.
Ooh, that used to be me.
I didn't
Oh
say
my
literally. I said
God.
I would rather.
Used to be me
But
bad.
what you're saying is that's a ridiculous thing. But if you would say I would literally rather do that, it's
I
preposterous
didn't
you
say
said it
literally.
anyways.
I said
I know
I
you
would-
didn't.
I would
But it reminded me of literally because that's an absurd thing. So like literally 2 months ago, and that's accurate because it was
If it
2
were
months ago.
2 months ago, then yeah. I
Okay.
teach figurative language.
This girl
so-
on Snapchat sent me a video, and she was like complaining about how cold it was outside. She was like, they made us sit outside for 2 hours, and it was literally freezing.
the Arctic.
And I
tundra.
wanted to send back a text and be like, it was 55 degrees outside.
I will
So
say, I
literally
used to be
freezing
that
is
girl.
32 or below.
Right.
Correct.
That's correct.
You're good.
I'm
That's,
just saying.
that's
like,
the
it
educator of
had-
young minds right there.
I'm saying, had it have been
We need to leave
32
the room.
degrees or below, she would have been accurate.
But she.
But she wasn't. I don't understand. What?
Right, you're right, Sydney. But she said it
If
was
your aunt had balls, he'd be your uncle.
It wasn't literally.
I mean,
I
you
think
know?
he
That doesn't
did
make
say
any
the story
sense.
wrong, 'cause when he told me this, he said they made had to sit outside for 2 hours. It was literally freezing, 51 degrees, something like that. And he was like,
It could be colder. It could be actually freezing. I think
Well,
is what he's
we
trying to
couldn't.
say.
Did you take the wind chill into
Everyone's talking about this so too much.
wind chill?
Too
You
much.
brought it
Put it
up.
up.
Wind chill. The wind chill. Did you take that?
The
into
wind chill
effect?
did not factor in a 20-degree difference in the month of April.
It could have.
No, it was 55. It wasn't. Oh my God,
Did you
man.
screenshot it? We need proof.
If it's literally anything, it has to be doing the thing you said.
It has to be it.
has to be doing the thing that you said that it was doing.
Well, this all stemmed from.
If you
not
say I'm
saying
literally, like, it's so hot in here, I'm literally on fire, you have
Yeah.
to be on fire.
I know.
Like, on flaming. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to be ready to put you out.
Physically on fire.
Is that what that
Physical fire.
means?
Yes.
Physical fire.
Yes. Got it.
It's called figurative language. It's a standard that we teach.
Sentence enhancers, if you will.
Okay.
No.
I think we have killed. Don't be that guy on the girl.
Not quite.
You
We're
guys
dead. It's dead.
know what not to do. Did we touch on unpopular opinions? Did anybody have
I got one.
You got one?
A popular one?
We talked about nature,
Unpopular.
But
Oh.
y'all didn't tell us yours.
And y'all are gonna bash me because I had some last night, but I'll just say it. Lettuce is terrible. I don't know why we're still eating it. And before you all crush me, it has no standalone value. It's one of the few foods that I can think of that nobody likes by itself. Period. Nobody likes it. And before you all defend it, let me ask you this: everyone in this room, if lettuce was fattening and bad for you, would you still eat it?
I mean, I'm not first. I don't care.
Would you eat it if it was bad for you?
Maybe
I mean, maybe.
crunch.
'Cause right-
The same
Yeah,
thing.
it's
Reason I
cold.
ate a chip. Like it's crunchy.
Bacon's terrible for you.
If it had the
They
same
say it takes
nutritional
years off
value
your life.
as a
Depends on who you
cookie,
ask.
would you eat
Bacon
it?
is awful
in
for
moderation. In moderation.
No.
Is
Yeah,
bacon
if it
is bacon
replaces
bad for
the
you?
bacon, sure.
Bacon's bad for you.
Are
Bacon's
you
bad for
a-
you.
Top 5 carcinogen.
Just
Top 5. It's terrible
beacon?
for you.
Is this? Are you? Since when did you become a beacon of health? Like, I don't feel like this is a health and wellness podcast, so we're not going to discuss how.
There's nothing to debate that bacon. You can't convince me that bacon is good for you.
How does
It's
that have
simply
I mean, there are things that you could eat that are worse.
not.
For you,
The
out of
point I'm
moderation.
trying. The point I'm trying to
make
make
things
is the point I'm trying to make is bacon is terrible for you and it has a lot of standalone value,
you
and I would
don't-
devour it over
has
lettuce.
more nutritional value.
But if you
than
told
a
me-
Sour Patch Kid.
My point is,
You don't like a
bacon's
cold,
bad
crisp
for you,
salad?
and I still eat it. If lettuce was bad for me, I would not eat it. That's because it does not taste good enough to overcome that it's bad for me. Does that make sense?
That makes
Would you pour some ranch?
100% sense.
Ryan gets it.
I think
Yeah.
that a lot of things in moderation are fine. What's called
That's not what we're talking about. Damn it, dude. This is
What did I say? I don't even.
All right.
y'all.
Can I say my thing about lettuce?
Yes.
Because my boss makes fun of me all the time for not making one eat lettuce. Lettuce has a high risk associated with it,
For like what, E. coli or something?
E. coli, and a very low reward. And so when you think of it that way, it's like, why am I eating lettuce?
So what would you replace it with?
Spinach,
Spinach.
for sure.
Okay, fine.
SG's genius.
Much better.
Yeah.
Much more nutritional value in spinach than lettuce.
Okay, fine. Here's the thing. What we're saying, we're all saying on this side of the equator.
Of the sex?
A lot of things. Do you move your foot? You didn't want me tapping it anymore. A lot of things are healthy or whatever in moderation. So if I eat lettuce once a month because
Dude,
I'll
that's
have a
not-
crisp of it on my burger, it's fine. But if I want to eat a salad and I substitute it for spinach, I'm gonna probably have more nutritional
how about
value.
Dog, she doesn't
But
understand what I'm
no,
talking about.
you're not. You're missing the point. Am I getting more?
Dude, I might start drinking after this podcast.
Am I getting more nutritional value from lettuce on my burger or crispy fried onions? Just asking.
Let us move on.
Thank you.
Very.
Hey.
Dab me on that one. That was
Moving
good.
on. Let's move on.
That's good.
I'm fine with that. You brought up lettuce.
Way to kill it, Grace.
Thank you.
I like
We needed that one
lettuce.
killed.
My God, could have been here for weeks.
All right.
And I would've
What do we
made
want to
it.
talk? So we did unpopular opinions. Did anybody else have an unpopular opinion? Okay.
No.
What about would you rather? You guys got any would you rather's?
Oh.
We like to do those.
Hmm.
I'll do one that we did before. Then we got some new folks. SJ, please chime in if you like. What was it? It was, would you rather go to work all day in your underwear, or would you rather go to work all day and everyone knows exactly what you think?
Underwear.
Underwear every day.
That tells me you guys got some really bad thoughts.
No, I just,
About other people.
actually,
It might make my job easier if everyone knew what I thought.
It make your job easier? So why wouldn't you do it then?
It's not socially acceptable.
I actually
Especially
think
with Grace, because she's one-on-one. There's no telling
Yeah.
what she's thinking.
I think a lot of things.
I'm pretty open. Like I don't really have like a poker face. I feel like I might actually do the other way because I'm definitely not going to work in my underwear.
I'd be shocked to know there's things that you think and don't say. To be honest,
Exactly. To be honest, I honestly say what I feel for
I
the
believe you.
majority of.
I couldn't do that and have a job.
Well,
I have
you
to listen to
can.
people's problems or their,
You are
everything.
a true
I also would be
therapist when
fired.
it co- I mean,
Very
I'm
shortly.
Yes.
Mm.
you're
I've already
kind of a
told you this
therapist.
one, but I feel like
Sarah Jane's got one. Go ahead.
Yes, yes.
All right. Would you rather never be able to go out to eat or drink, or never go on vacation?
Oh.
Dang,
it's
that is
terrible.
a good one.
Terrible.
Dang.
It's pretty multiple choice.
That's heat.
How?
All right, so for those of you that did not hear it,
I mean, look. Here's the
Can
thing.
you go out to eat on vacation?
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
And here's
But
my
you have to go
argument.
on
We don't know if the
vacation
audience
in a
heard what
year.
she
That's
said.
I mean,
though.
I take a
Take
lot.
about 4.
I take
Okay,
quite a bit.
so let
Okay,
Ryan.
you're going out to eat maybe
Hey, before
full
hold on,
time.
hold on. Let Ryan recite what she said just to make sure
I gotta
everybody heard
recite
it.
Okay,
so
okay.
the audience hears it for sure. She said, "Would you rather not be able to go out and eat or get a drink?" Right. So for those of you that just like to go out and grab a drink, like we do with our buds, or
Your
would you
birthdays?
not want to ever be able to go on vacation?
And you can't bring to go.
It's an easy answer for me.
You can't bring to go home either.
It's an easy answer
But
for
you
me.
get to go out to eat on vacation.
No, it's not an easy answer for you. I changed it. Can't bring home.
I know it is. I
Can you
still
go to eat on vacation? That's a good one.
Yes.
still this.
Vacation
It's
for
still
me.
easy.
Vacation.
It's still easy for me. I'm giving up the restaurants because it's gonna make me eat at home. I'm gonna save money for starters. I'm gonna eat healthier.
Yeah.
Second thing, and the third thing is I could learn to recreate close to, with enough training and time, what the restaurants are making.
Yeah.
I can't recreate,
the atmosphere of a
but
restaurant.
but hear me out.
Yeah.
You can't recreate a beach.
You
It's not
can't.
necessarily the food.
You cannot recreate seeing, the Eiffel Tower if you're one of those weird people who like to go overseas. You can't recreate these things.
You can go to Paris.
These things are
Tennessee for that.
impossible to simulate.
Paris overrated.
No,
Just
Paris,
that.
Tennessee has the Eiffel Tower if you want to.
You can close your eyes and sit in a baby pool in your yard for as long as you want. It doesn't make it the beach. When you open your eyes, you're still in
And
Walter Hill.
I dare to say some people might feel that about being in their home and thinking about Jonathan's.
I love Jonathan's Ranch.
I love me some Jonathan.
But
Their
not being able to
ranch is
take
elite.
vacations means essentially I can never leave Murfreesboro, Tennessee again. Because technically, if I go to Smyrna, it could be a vacation.
No,
No,
No.
come on, Hughes.
That's literally a city.
Don't.
Okay, but
don't,
We're talking
don't do
luxury.
that.
events
If I
here.
go to Chattanooga to go to the aquarium, that's a vacation.
That's surely not.
It's
It's
a
a field trip. That's a.
But what I'm saying is,
field trip.
even something as simple as that is off the books. You can't do it.
Okay, I got one. I got another one.
Okay.
Okay, we didn't. Hang on.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I love the beach. I'm going on vacation.
I'm going on
I just
vacation.
wanted to say
Thank
that.
God we got that in. Go ahead.
I don't want to be bypassed. Okay, go on.
This
We
one's a
know.
little more maybe upbeat. I don't know. Might be upbeat. Okay. Would you rather have the ability to? You basically have all the money in the world.
Cool.
All the money in the world.
Probably taking that one. Go ahead.
Do whatever you want
Yep.
from now on. You're never
Sold.
going to run out of money. Or you find your absolute soulmate.
Soulmate.
It's like there's no deeper connection than this
Soulmate.
person.
Do we live for a long time?
Oh, and you live for
6
200
months.
years.
Yeah. Soulmate. Soulmate.
Speak for yourself.
That's so
I'm just
easy.
kidding.
That's so
6
easy.
months.
Soulmate's so easy, man. That's easy.
Hughes is
Easy.
That is
clearly
not a bad one
reaching.
Because, I mean, yeah, I would love to have a lot of money, but there's a lot of people that don't have.
I can
all
make
the money in the world,
less than all the money in the world and still have a great life. You know what I mean? Still have a great life. I have a great life right now, and I make not that. Nowhere close to that. And I have a great life. So that's easy. That's easy.
It's like the deepest connection you're ever going to possibly
Yeah.
have.
Hughes
And
is-
I don't have to search
Hughes
for it.
loves
It just
love.
finds
It
me.
just finds
Hughes,
you.
God.
if
I
la-
love
hey,
love,
ladies,
guys.
Ladies, if you're
I
single,
love love.
Hughes is basically saying that
There is a
he's
show
ready.
about that.
He's ready
Is
to.
it?
Hey.
Watch it. Yeah.
Hey.
What's it called?
On
Take your
Netflix.
shot.
Here we go. You ready for
No,
this?
it's,
I'm not like other guys.
Ultimatum.
He's not like
No,
that
it's
guy.
not.
I'm not like other
It
guys.
was a book that they made a movie.
He doesn't play golf
Or
on the
a
weekend
show,
and
which is
drive a
not
big
fair.
truck.
He loves love.
Hughes has already picked it, and she's outside.
Hopeless romantic. Yeah, she is.
She
Big
is
baby's
outside.
probably gonna be purring
Big
soon.
baby's purring.
They're referring to my truck. Hysterical. This is the fourth
She's out
callback
there.
joke we've done on it. So,
I mean, I'm sure I'll say it at least.
If
3
it
more
wasn't
times.
true, we
hey,
wouldn't say
here's
it.
something. Here's a hypothetical. How long do you think the four of us would survive on a deserted island? Second part, before we got rid of Sydney.
I have a lot. No, but I have a lot of redeeming qualities when it comes to survival.
What do you think your redeeming qualities would be?
I would absolutely survive.
First of all,
You would survive?
I would.
You would?
Yes.
I could outlast you, Grace, 100%.
probably me too.
No.
But here's
Can you
where
fish?
I can fish better than you.
Doubt it. I'm great with a spear.
What? What in the
You
world?
imagine
can you
me?
make one? Because
Yeah, I'll find an arrowhead somewhere.
in the wilderness, you just want an
This is
arrowhead.
an uninhabited
Pre-manufactured
island.
Yeah,
arrow.
well, this is not
just-
1920.
We gotta find a handgun too and some bullets.
a machete.
Things wash up, y'all.
Hey guys, look
Wash
at this!
up.
I found 4 canteens.
Don't want. Yeah.
Gilligan's Island did. They were fine.
No. But
But the city would be the first one to go.
no.
Yeah.
Hello.
And
I have
this is why though, because you know what I mean? Because
I'd
the
make
chat.
friends with the locals, and then we'd be just fine.
There aren't any. It's just us. It's just the four of us.
I mean, how do we know? There's nothing's ever deserted.
Okay,
Hey,
well-
bro, could you imagine we're on a desert island, we're starving to death, and Sydney's waking up at 5 a.m. and goes, "Guys, get your steps up! You're not getting your steps up! Come on, guys!"
But here's something. I am ahead of the game.
I'd be
I'm
laying
getting
there
fruit.
going, "We should have killed her last night."
I'm
What are
getting
we
fruit.
doing?
I'm getting veggies. I'm picking berries from the island. I'm preparing breakfast before y'all even think about.
Sydney
opening your
picks
eyes.
berries that kill us all before breakfast. She picks the wrong berries.
No.
We eat them. We
No.
all die.
But I
on the
mean,
same.
I am up, ready to go.
My throat itches.
Yeah, that's it. Look, what's these? That's it.
Well,
Sydney, where'd you find these?
Would y'all eat crickets though?
100%.
100%.
no,
Yeah.
I
What?
would not.
Didn't mean it means
Grub
staying
worms?
alive.
Would you eat?
I'll
grub worms?
be
Grub worms.
hungry. No.
Would you drink your own pee?
I would.
Nope.
If
I'm
one
not
of us,
doing any of
if one of us
I'm
died,
going.
would
I'm
y'all?
going.
If one of us died, would y'all eat them?
Nope.
Nope, absolutely not.
You know, eating
Me
humans.
I
either.
also won't eat an animal either. So.
Oh
What?
my god!
I mean, not like an animal like that. Like, obviously, I eat chicken. Or,
Speaking of that
I'm
video,
trying
I
to
hope
eat
we find a
cheese-
baby moose on the island. I'll whack that thing right over the head. You know what I'm talking about? That grizzly bear?
Oh my gosh.
That'd be ideal. You know?
You're talking to yourself because no one. We're all our mouths are on.
He
the
would
floor.
eat a baby moose 100%.
Jaws.
If he was on a deserted island,
We're looking for hogs.
look at him.
No, I'm looking for.
Ryan,
a
would
fish.
you eat a baby moose?
looking for
Look
hogs.
I'm
at him.
looking for
Look at him.
berries.
nod.
I'm
Look
looking
at me.
for.
Look at him.
He's
No.
like, I'm saying it with my eyes.
I'm looking
Yeah.
for fruit and veggies. I'm not eating.
Okay,
and
so
living.
Sid's gonna be the
Sid's
forager.
coming back fit.
Let's go around the table. Sid's gonna be the
Sid's
forager.
gonna be malnourished.
She's gonna be the. She's
Very
gonna be
tan and malnourished.
the forager right here. What's your job? What are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm keeping the peace. That's for sure.
You're keeping the peace.
That is
I
definitely
think
necessary
actually
with
that's
y'all.
Ryan. I think Ryan's keeping the peace.
That's
to
fair.
be
He's the
fair.
nicest.
I'll keep the peace with a wet towel over here. It'll be over.
That's strange with your cousin, but we'll move on.
That wasn't sexual. That was like a.
Oh, like the whip thing.
Yes, I know.
That
I
wasn't
know.
that either. It was a,
I
it was
thought
a
you
much
knew what you were
darker
talking
joke
about.
than that.
I thought you were talking about the whip thing.
No, it was like
Waterboard?
like I take her out. You know.
Oh,
Take-
gotcha.
A whip.
Right,
What?
but you went sexual, which is really weird that you went
Well,
there.
with like the locker room towel thing.
Yeah, like I've heard of that.
Hold on, you
I don't-
thought I would keep Sydney quiet by whipping her with a wet towel?
Kinda. It's what came to my mind first.
No. First of all, you talk as much, if not more than
She's
I
gonna
do.
be like, Hughes, that literally left a hole in my side.
Oh my god.
All right, who's living longest in 1, 2, 3? It's
Probably
Ryan.
Brian because
It's
nobody's
Ryan.
gonna kill him because he's nice.
Yeah.
I'm living the longest. I'm killing Ryan.
No, it's
100%.
Sydney, then you,
No,
then me,
we're
then
killing
Ryan.
You. And first of all, it's not.
Hold
you
on,
first.
hold on.
We're killing him because he's rude.
You think you're lasting longer than me, Grace?
Absolutely. 100%.
Grace and I are just gonna eat popcorn while y'all kill each
Okay.
other.
Absolutely.
I didn't want to play this card,
Ryan.
all right? But some of us are out in the elements every day. I'm lasting longer in the heat than any of y'all. Straight up.
So am I. I'm out in
You
yellow.
walk before 8 a.m. around the block. Stop it.
Did you
Quit
just
it.
say the elements?
The elements. You heard me right.
In your truck?
Is it resident?
With your
Put it
air
in my
conditioning?
truck.
I'm sure that you've got that little rag that goes around your neck that keeps you cool.
A frog dog.
Yeah, and you've got sunscreen.
Do I have like a cab over the
I
mower?
bet you put on 50, maybe 100
You
plus
are
the baby
also-
stuff.
I don't
you're
wear
in
sunscreen. I
residential
probably should.
areas.
Yes, please. You can get your
You-
truck at any time.
The
And
country
your
club is bringing you out
waters
Voss.
and a sandwich.
Voss as you drive by. Like, oh, God, are
Hey,
you
Hughes, you want a
overheated?
cocktail?
I offer-
Unemployed, air conditioning, air conditioning.
I am not unemployed. Did you call me unemployed?
Well, right now you are. It's fair.
It's called a break.
I'm not unemployed.
Unemployed. Moving on.
Shout out to our sponsors, Voss, for the second time.
Please don't say they're sponsors. They are not sponsors.
Yet.
Yeah.
We're not sponsors yet, but you soon will be.
Drink Deer Park. It's affordable.
It also has chlorine in it, but
It's also true.
here you are.
You're not even drinking it.
Yet. I'm also not drinking it yet. But
Someone drank one. There used to be two there.
I drank one of them the other day. I was thirsty.
when he was trying to God, my legs were sticking to the chair
It's been a good episode.
because we're
What else you got over there on that little pad?
Yeah, unload on us.
speaking of walks, hot girl walks.
Hot girl walk. Tell us about it.
I want to talk about that because
Yeah.
if you've been vacationing with me, you guys have,
Love
love to walk. I don't sit still well, if you can imagine. So I love to take a walk. My mom loves to walk.
Tire her out from talking.
Mom does not love to walk as much.
Not
as
as
you think
not
she wants
anymore.
to.
I know I think she just does it to give everybody like a minute, which is fine. I'm well aware. I'm usually hyper aware of myself.
One of them days.
I go on with her on vacations as well, and she does not walk.
I love to walk.
Uh-uh.
No, my mom.
Oh,
Not
oh,
her
oh.
mom.
It's like Rosie.
She might walk with me just. She's gonna take a walk, but
It's
she.
gonna be
okay.
sitting.
When I say I'm
Yeah.
walking like
What is
10,000
this?
steps before like 8 a.m.
you
because
pause
I've
that?
walked on the beach for 2 hours. Like I love to walk. And we're not.
Slow down.
That was rude.
Sorry, I'm being rude. Go ahead, Sid.
Hot girl walks. I've been taking them for years. It's basically just like it's a walk. It's just a walk. It's like a fitness walk.
I think it's called power walking, and you're
It's
coming
not-
into
it's
that
kind of
age where it
like
makes
a-
sense.
But honestly, it's like super effective. Like I'm burning as many calories walking around my neighborhood, like at a pretty decent speed while listening to like a podcast or some music or whatever.
Episode 2?
Volume 2.
Volume 2.
Yeah, not episode, volume. It makes a difference.
Excuse me.
As I am like going to a spin class, and so I've been walking for years. I love to walk. Jared makes fun of me because I leave him in the dust. He's like, bye, like I'll catch you at home. Like sometimes he just turns around and he goes home and I don't even realize he's gone because I walk
And you're just talking to yourself.
very quickly. Yeah,
I believe
I
it.
walk very quickly, but
It's not surprising.
not a
Wait.
thing.
We cannot just barrel past that. You walk so fast that Jared will walk home and you didn't notice
We
it.
all know that he's also got his AirPods.
Damn.
Dude, Jarrett.
Jared's also
He's the
listening
same.
to
Jared could be
podcasts.
like talking to
Same.
Sydney and being like, "I'm leaving you tomorrow. I'm taking all the things and Baker." And Sydney would be like, "Anyways, so I was doing this hot girl walk."
So what I was saying was, no, he is truly a saint. No, he walks with me just.
He needs a
it makes me
damn Nobel
happy.
Peace Prize. That's what he
walks.
needs.
He walks with me because it makes me happy. I love to walk. I love to walk. It's very peaceful. It's relaxing. Like
Hold on, let me ask you something.
energizing.
Do you love to walk?
She literally
Literally loves
I
it.
literally love to walk. It's called a hot girl walk.
Mhm.
It's a
That was
TikTok
good.
thing. Look it up.
Yeah.
Been doing it for years. Very on.
Can you tell me
trend.
what this smack your mama good is?
Oh my God.
Oh,
I
God.
don't know what that
Have
is.
you guys heard of that?
No.
Like when you're talking about something, Sarah Jane, you're young, hip.
That's rude.
Have
Passed right over me, but that's fair.
all of us really?
I know.
We're all a little.
Hey, Grace,
washed
you
up at
were
this table.
young.
At one time.
Speaking of, can I powder my nose? I'm so hot. Sarah Jane, have you heard of like referring to something as like smack your mama good?
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
The only thing I've ever heard is like food.
Yeah. I mean,
Looks
like,
like disappointment on her
Isn't
face.
it a smack your mama seasoning?
oh, I have no idea.
Or is it
But,
smack
like,
your mama seasoning?
I need it. Where? Amazon? Where you get that?
Yeah, probably
Where you
Amazon
get
Walmart.
that? Isn't that a thing? You get that on Amazon? Where you get that?
Hey girl, what that thing do?
What? What'd you say? No, say it again.
Don't make me.
What that thing do?
What that thing do?
What that thing
You
do?
get that on Amazon?
We're gonna clip that out.
Where
We're
you
gonna clip
get
that out.
It was from New Girl, and it was Winston.
Yeah, so basically, like, when you're talking about something, like I was talking about Jonathan's Ranch earlier, it is really, really good in comparison to other ranches. And I would be like, Jonathan's Ranch
It's probably like
ranch
Kraft or some
is
shit.
probably. It
It's
really,
It's
like,
not
dust in
Kraft.
it's not. It's more homemade. It's thicker than that. It's not better than ML Rose, but it is different. ML Rose is really good too.
Emil Rose's Elite Ranch.
It's thick though. It's almost like a ranch, like the
That girl thick.
dip.
Like thicker than a bowl of oatmeal?
Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Kind of like a dip where you like pick it up, not just dip. And
Like thicker than
dip
a
it.
Snicker?
Like
Mm.
you got too much dip on your chip. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Who said that?
I can't remember the dude
Okay.
with the Country Wayne or something.
Nope.
That's what his name was.
Nope. You clearly follow the NBA as much as I do. LeBron James. No, it wasn't LeBron
No,
James.
Country Wayne is who said it. LeBron James was quoting him.
Big eyeballs.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, he is
You sure?
hilarious.
LeBron.
I don't know.
You'll have to Google this
Well,
again.
Jared does talk about it because me and him will be like,
Oh, labyrinth.
Jared will be like in the kitchen eating something, and I'll be like, I'll turn around and be like, got too much dip on you, shit.
What happened to Country Wayne? It was so funny.
I love when
never-
Sydney tells jokes because
Jared also-
you don't have to worry about getting a laugh. She'll laugh at her own jokes. She'll follow it right back up.
I
We ain't
know.
got to turn the laugh track on for her. She just chimes right in on her
Like
own.
the audience, the background audience noise, like the background.
That's a
noise.
laugh
Is that
track.
what it is?
It's a
Is that
laugh
what
track. Yeah.
Just
Did you
say
know that
got
before
too
Matt
much
Taylor
dip
told
on
me?
you,
I did.
shit.
What?
A laugh track.
No, I
That
knew
guy.
it.
Yeah.
Back when I was watching
I thought it
Seinfeld.
was LeBron
Oh, okay.
James, but I guess it was just like a makeover of LeBron
Dude,
James.
you got some
Like-
Don't Be That guys. You want to get into them?
Hang on.
We're-
Play this really
we-
quick.
Are we doing this again?
We smashed that bit.
Yeah, we're going to have to cut that out. It's on YouTube.
Oh, sorry.
All
Guys.
right, Nicky Nate, cut it out.
I also said Alan.
You
Think
got
touch
too much
me.
dip on you too.
All right.
Jared, you got too
Ryan's
much
got a
dip
Don't Be That
dip
guy for
on
us.
your
Okay,
chip,
okay.
boy.
Which one you want me to do?
Oh, you got 4 good ones there, man.
Don't be that guy. Is that what you said?
Yeah. You got some heaters.
All right, I just want to see what y'all think about this. This is what I think. The number one is: have y'all seen people with salt life stickers in their cars
Yeah, that's fair.
in Tennessee?
Yes.
See, Tennessee, if y'all didn't know, it's a landlocked state.
Hey, dog, you 400 miles inland.
Yeah,
What you
well-
doing?
You see, salt life indicates that you live near body of salt water.
Is there one on the back of your car?
Do you have on the back of your car?
No, I might as well. But if you asked me if I had a 38 sticker,
Yeah, I was like, I knew you did.
like
No,
what?
we'll do very-
Like what? What? No. I hate when people are like 3 OA. I'm like, no.
I do need
Do
y'all
you
to
have
know
a
really
38
fast.
sticker on the back of your
No,
car?
Yes.
no, I didn't.
You
I
don't?
really don't.
You have at some
No.
point,
You
yes?
used to.
You used
No,
to.
I have it on my
Amy
Yeti
does,
cooler
for
or something.
sure.
No, nobody does.
Uh,
But if I did, I wouldn't be ashamed of it because
We're going to check that after the
38
show.
is life. If you don't go there, then I don't care about you.
is that like that's like a bougie or bougie people go, right?
It's affordable. It can be
It's a
affordable.
very
Oh,
long
it's affordable.
strip,
It can
so
be.
it
There's
doesn't-
bougie
It can be
areas, for
affordable.
sure.
And you know
It can
what? Some of
absolutely
us
be
have been
affordable.
going there
Okay.
for
It's a
like
great area.
30 years. So
I got
But
it.
I agree with you. It does
So
have a
38.
bougie feel to it.
I didn't know what it was until like 2 years ago.
I
was
do
like,
want to say
I
something
go to
though.
30A. I go to Destin.
Everyone
Yeah.
has to go through Destin to get to there.
Yeah,
too,
basi-
so they can humble themselves
Actually,
quickly.
that's not true.
Gotcha.
You
That's not true.
surely
Go to
you
96.
actually don't go
Oh
through
my
Destin at
God.
all. I mean, I
Oh.
don't. How? When was the last time you went to the beach? Because you were.
I was just in Grayton Beach.
Yeah, that's before Destin.
I wasn't driving. I was also
Clearly, like, okay. Anyways, let me talk about stickers though, because I can't. This kills me when the family stickers. Like, as a mother, I think I'm the only mother in this room. We hope. I shouldn't say mother. I meant parent.
Godmom.
Oh my.
Mother's Fair. Go ahead.
Counts. It really does count. I do.
Go ahead.
Okay. Parent. I'll just say parent because it's not just the moms. Dads have these too. The family stickers where you have like the whole family on the back of your
Six.
car. Yeah. And I recently saw one. I won't tell you where I saw it. My neighbor has
Your neighbor? Go ahead.
To the left or the right?
Your next door neighbor.
No, my neighbors are cool.
We don't need left or right. We got to narrow it down to one
my
or two
neighbor
houses.
actually next to me
Yeah, the one to
would
the left or the right.
It'll be close enough. They'll
give
see
you a
it on
run
here.
for your money, hands down. I would probably bet on him for sure. I haven't seen you play golf, but in golf, he's in.
So you've never seen me play golf, and this dude can beat me automatically.
I'm gonna.
Based
assume-
on-
he plays golf for basically a living. So
Do you
yeah.
play with him a lot?
I played with him a few
He
times.
plays golf for basically a living. And he lives beside you.
What does he
I mean,
do?
He plays in tournaments.
So
He's
what is
a
his-
assistant superintendent? So I mean,
The superintendent has nothing to do with playing golf.
I know
He plays
several
golf.
guys.
golf course management.
you know what? To be honest with you,
That will very
I don't
likely-
really know. But I would love to set you guys up at the golf course, and I would love to watch you play. I would probably bet on him. I've never seen you play. That's the only reason why I bet on him. But he's given me a few.
Would be a
pointers.
foolish bet.
That would be a
All right, anyways.
foolish bet.
Anyways, no. I know. I think it would be a great match. Like I really do because they're both, from what I hear, very good. I mean, I know that he is. I've never truly been out on the course with you. I'd love to go. You want to like do that this
I
weekend or
do
something?
not want to. No.
You would smoke your neighbor like a stogie.
I can
Like
be
a
a night
stogie?
element. Like,
We've had guys in
club
this
on a golf
room
cart with a
Yeah,
drink.
That
Yeah,
would
I'm
literally
well, I was making
spank
fun
his
of
bottom
you.
around
Yes.
this room.
He's in the
So
element.
you tell your neighbor if he wants it. We know plenty of guys that got the heat for him.
Okay.
We'll
Like
bring
I
the
said,
Yo,
snacks.
sight unseen, I'll put $1,000 on Matt Jabali
I'll
right
put
now.
a grand on Magic.
Straight up.
Oh, you probably should because he's a professional golfer.
He was. He's not anymore.
Whatever. Anyways, my point being is that it's not my neighbor to my left or my right is what I was getting at. Because they do live there. But Star Wars, like a Star Wars family, which disgusts me, and it disgusts me. Period. I think that
That's a strange thing to be disgusted by.
I don't
Your
need to
word
see a
choice,
Baby Yoda on
your
the back
word
of your
choice is
car.
questionable.
Just,
I do want y'all to know, my mom thought that the marathon sticker.
26.2.
She said, "What
Bible verse,
is
didn't she?
that?"
I knew it.
She's like,
I
"Honey,
knew.
what Bible verse is that?"
13.1.
She said,
What
"I'll
is
find
it?
They
out
left
from
the book
preacher."
out.
She's like, "I don't know that Bible verse." I was like, "Well,
well, actually,
you
if
clearly
you
haven't
look-
been running."
Probably.
Is as
Have
much
you
as
ever
I
run one?
as much as I want to hate
No.
on the marathon stickers,
Have y'all ever run one?
it's so impressive.
It is
I
impressive.
It's so impressive.
I ran one.
I would like to say that I wouldn't put it on there, but I probably would.
I don't know if I could do a 5K.
I
I'm very
ran.
proud of
I
it.
ran a half.
You might see me with a 5K sticker on my truck. Look at Hughes. He walked 3.2 miles.
Is that what a 5K is? I
It's
know it's
something
3
like
point something.
3 point something.
No,
yeah.
I ran a half marathon, and I will say that it was the literal, and I mean it. I mean that right now. Worst experience of my life. I will never do it again. I did it once, and I'm like, did it? Checked it off.
Worse than
No.
childbirth?
Hey,
Ooh, that was questionable.
this is
I had a rough go with that.
this is
But I
a
had
shout
rough
out.
half marathon,
Shout out to
too.
all women. This woman came on Joe Rogan's podcast the other day. It was
Yeah.
one of those long distance marathons. It was like a 100-mile race or some crazy thing over the course of like 3 or 4 days.
I mean, that
This
sounds
woman
terrible.
won first place. Okay.
Yes, she did.
Second place was 10 hours behind her.
That's insane.
She won by 10 hours.
That's basically what
How
happened
long
last
is
night.
the marathon?
It's 100
That's
miles.
basically what happened last night.
So it's over the course of like 4 days.
Yeah,
Oh,
we do.
they said that she slept for like an hour one
I
time.
think I know someone that did that.
I have a okay. I do.
Wait,
I have
we
a-
know.
Yes.
When she crossed the finish line, she like was like having trouble with her sight
she
and
was.
stuff because she was so dehydrated.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
I was thinking
committed.
of
But she
somebody
didn't
else.
know how far
But
second
you-
place was
you-
back.
yeah.
You know what I
She
mean?
does
Like she didn't know she had
Yeah.
time.
They start in Chattanooga
Yes,
and then go.
yes.
What are they
That's-
called?
that's
Run
awesome.
something.
10 hours.
That's I need to win.
Joe Rogan was like,
Like,
dude,
there's
you
a
could
van
have
that
stopped
travels you
and
to
had a
run and
steak
it's
dinner
your
and
people.
slept for
Yeah,
8
and there's
hours and
sleeping
still
Or,
won the
like,
race.
stopping- yes.
It is nuts.
That's badass.
She's
No
an
kidding.
old-
Where are we at with our
Can I comment on your life, the people on the sticker on the back of the car?
Yes, please.
Okay. Sorry, I've had.
Are you disgusted by it also?
Well, I'm not disgusted. I'm
Kicking him.
confused. I feel like when you put those family stickers on the back of your car, you're like asking serial killers
100%.
to follow you home.
You are. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It literally tells
They literally
everything
say-
about you.
Do not look at now. So literally now, this is bad.
Oh, I've never
It's
thought.
also
I
really-
think about stuff like that, but I've never thought of that.
Like,
That's what I
see,
thought
you're
it was.
not supposed to
student.
put on your kids' backpacks their names
Yeah.
because people can yell out Sydney and
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like
I
say in
just
your cars
truly
and like
thought
you've
it
got all
was
these
the
kids, so
tackiest
you've probably
thing.
got iPads in the car. You've left tablets.
And they would
or
get
all
Sydney
these
100%.
things. 100%.
They'd be like, come in the car, we'll listen to you talk. She'd be like, okay.
They would return me immediately. They would be like,
This one's too much trouble.
need a
We gotta give her
refund.
back.
Yeah, we need a
Yeah.
refund. No, I'm actually hyper aware of my surroundings. I am.
Mhm.
But no, I've never thought of that really. I mean, yeah, that's a great point. But I just think it's the
What about when you
tackiest
see like the
thing.
middle school honor roll?
Hate that.
Dude,
hate that
get
too.
out of here.
I mean, I'm sure
You made all A's and B's in the 7th grade. Who cares?
You know
You
what?
could almost do that without
I
trying.
got
Hey,
one more
hey.
Speaking of,
Chill.
I'm just saying.
Just chill.
can I say one more thing?
If my son came to me and he was like, Dad, I made all A's and B's in 7th grade, I'd be like, I'm not putting a sticker on my car.
That's one of the things I'm most proud
what
of.
you should do.
So if you could just lay off for a minute.
I'm not going to lay off.
Can I say one thing
You
though?
put it on
This
the
is
fridge.
maybe an unpopular
Aim higher.
opinion from the way people handle it or treat it or whatever, celebrate it, recognize it. High school graduation. You are by law required to go to high school. Like you have to go. So you know when you graduate high school and you have these parties and you make bank. Like you have your parents' friends come and you
Not
get all
everyone. I think you're speaking for a lot of people. Like you're speaking for a small amount of people. I don't think, a lot of people make bank. I get it.
Make bank at their graduation from gifts.
these party. Yeah, like I had like
I got-
thousands of dollars
Okay,
from
I
like
get it, but
presents. And I'm like,
Wait. Can we? So let me just say something.
okay.
Let me say something about that. There was a guy one time. He made a comment that was he got a small loan from his father of $1 million. People were pretty pissed off about it because they didn't think that $1 million was a small loan.
Trump.
I got a 50-cent piece and a knife for my graduation gift.
It's like a
You got thousands of dollars. Everybody doesn't get thousands of dollars.
That's the point I'm trying
Most
to make.
people don't
I
get
didn't
thousands of dollars.
thousands.
a lot.
But what
But
he's trying
finish
to
your
say
story,
is
though.
not even a
Understand.
lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like
Most of our
Okay.
viewers are going to say, that's not their experience. But we'll finish.
Well, did most of our viewers have Lions Club parties also? Because those were pretty profitable.
Okay,
as
now
well.
that I would call myself crafty.
Lion what?
Let parties.
Lions Club
Let me-
parties,
let me
bro.
set the
grade?
scene.
You trying to catch that
Hold
8th
on.
grade twerk, dog?
Okay, let me
Okay.
set the scene.
Because we
Yeah.
made bank at
I'm
those
passing
too.
out flyers.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone in the school's invited. My mom says, you can have this party, but you have to pay for the DJ. The DJ's $300. Everybody comes in, it's $10.
You're
That DJ was
making
paid for immediately.
the first 30 minutes.
Because all your friends are bringing you $5, maybe 10 as a gift. Every bit of that money went to the DJ.
and then to your pocket afterwards.
Can we talk about that
It's called
80K
hustle.
rave?
Yeah,
back
we
in
did
the
that
day?
too. We
Who
did that.
came up with that one? That would
Well,
also be
At
me.
That you're talking to some officers over here.
Who was-
No.
Oh, VP, right
like
here.
a little, no, like
You were probably
Young
Sergeant
entrepreneurs
at
here.
Arms.
I was not, but I love my Enneagram 8 loves that you said that, but it wasn't.
You're an 8?
Yeah.
I'm a 7.
I'm an
Your
8 wing,
sister was
wing
Sergeant of Arms.
7. Well, I'm an
And
8
that goes.
wing 7.
That does make that makes a lot of
Okay,
sense.
well, anyways, what else was I saying? Oh, speaking of, you are by law required to go to high school, so like it's not an accomplishment, but you graduate.
But it is for some
But,
people.
like,
That's
is
what we're.
it?
Yes.
That's what we're trying to
you
tell
have
you.
to go to. You have to go,
That's the highest thing some people will achieve.
and
that
that's
are there.
fine. And I am fine with
Okay,
that. Like,
well, if it's fine, don't shit on them on this podcast. You know what I mean?
no. Let me say what I'm saying. I'm saying that typically you get. I'm saying as someone that graduated from college, I'm not saying you have to do that. I'm saying, and you definitely don't have to do that to be successful. What I'm saying is, the point I'm trying to make is that I graduated from high school and I graduated from college.
So that's twice. Go
Guess
ahead.
where I got more money for graduating? High school that I was required by law to go to. Even though I had to like work a lot harder and whatever.
College was way
I mean, I got money from like gifts and money
You're
and
saying it
whatever.
doesn't make sense.
No, I'm like, why are we all celebrating all of it? It's kind of like a kindergarten
I
graduation.
also
You
think
have to
it's
graduate. You
more
have to go to
for-
first
it's more
grade.
for your
Yeah,
parents too. Like, well, thank God they made
I'm
it.
just saying, like,
Yeah,
it's these people that also do kindergarten graduations. I'm like, you literally have to because you got to go to first grade eventually. You're either staying in kindergarten one more year, which isn't happening, or you're going to first grade.
Dude, I changed my degree 4 times in college, and after the 4th time, my dad
Which
goes,
makes no
"Just
sense.
get a
Like, why
degree
am I
in
getting so much
something."
money
That's what
to
he
graduate
said.
high school when I
I was like,
I'm-
okay, got it.
Law.
I have to go.
My law.
You know what I'm
Got
saying?
it.
That's the point I'm trying to make. I'm not saying that that's like not the. That is probably some of the highest education that some people get, and that's totally fine. I'm just saying.
I see what you're saying. We should put the emphasis on the stuff that we do that's kind of more optional.
Yeah, because you have to go to high school. Like it's
Yeah.
by
Yes.
law. Like you are a truant child if you don't. So,
Yep.
anyways, on that, that's my.
No, I
that's
see your
my
point.
talk.
It's pretty
That's my truth.
I understand that.
It
but,
makes
like, High
sense.
school is kind of basic. I mean, if
You
you
have
can't
you
graduate high school,
literally
then
have
that's-
to go. It's not that you
They
can't.
literally hold your hand.
You
through it,
have to
so
go. You're required to go.
If
Yeah.
you fail high school, that's totally on you. That's on no one
I'm
else.
just saying you don't have a choice. You have to go. That's just stupid. But anyways,
Highly recommend having.
Maybe that's just-
I dropped out of high school, but it's not a big deal.
he's probably the smartest person at this table.
It's
So
not a big deal.
Ain't no probably to it.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, I don't know. Last night we thought he was the most
only-
athletic
it's only
person
mildly
too,
offensive.
but-
He's smarter than you.
He's pretty smart. I will.
I'm just kidding. You're definitely probably smarter than me. I probably try harder than you, but you're definitely probably smarter.
It's fine. Just shit on me.
No, I mean I'm giving it to you. You're definitely.
But you
smarter.
can't just give it to him. It has always to be like some
But like you're
contingency.
definitely probably smarter, but I'm trying harder. I'm trying harder. I don't know. Whatever, right?
Well,
That's me.
it's been a great episode.
Are we done?
I mean, we've been at it for a while. I mean, fudge.
Like how long?
A long time.
Yeah,
Long
2
time.
hours.
An hour.
Yeah.
2.
It might be 2 hours.
You got any parting words or thoughts?
We'll holla.
Everybody, make sure you take your hot girl walks this week. It's hot outside, so
It's hot.
take those hot girl walks.
Yeah.
You won't regret it. I don't know. I'm just kidding. What do you have, Hughes?
And if you have any questions, you can ask Hughes how to be in the elements.
Thanks, Grace. I appreciate
You
that.
might as well be.
How
in
do we
safari,
survive in the elements,
jungle.
Hughes?
The elements.
You literally might as
Hey,
well.
but you know what
be
though? But hey, here's
in
a
the Arctic
here's a don't be
tundra.
that guy, don't be that girl. There are 2 girls that I'm friends with on Facebook. Between the two
Only
of them,
two?
between the 2 of them, they have posted 10 different memes about the heat. One of them is a bank teller, okay, and the other one works at an arts and crafts
Did
store.
you see
She
mine?
literally
though?
had to walk outside for 10
She had to
seconds.
walk outside for 10 seconds.
It was too
But
much.
did you see mine yesterday? I posted a meme. It wasn't on Facebook. It was on my Instagram story. I posted one that it was a picture of Stanley Yelnats and Zero, and they were down in a hole, obviously holes. Did see that movie. And it was
I
like
think that one was also required.
from high school.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a required reading, so I watched the movie instead. But you had to. It was like, I am certain this is the type of heat that Stanley Yelnats and Zero were digging holes in, or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, that's the most accurate. Yeah, I was probably still on my story. Yeah.
Dude, no. You've already described
Do
it.
you want to? Let me. I just want to make sure I'm getting. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, that's good. That's okay.
Archive.
We got it.
He's like, thank God.
We got it. We got it. We good.
But did y'all see that movie?
Oh, we saw it. We saw
Yeah,
it.
All right, let's get a
we did.
cheeseburger.
Let's do it. You got something else to say, Hughes?
Any
closing comments?
After party.
To get a cheeseburger?
Sounds good.
I'm out.
Oh, this has been
Are
excellent.
we out?
This has been fun.
I've enjoyed
Thanks
it.
for having me.
It's a great time
Grace,
with y'all.
thank you so much for joining
Grace,
us.
thank you for
You're
joining us. It
welcome.
was great. You did a
Thank
great
you,
job.
Thank you.
Grace,
Sid,
you don't have anything
you
else
did a great
you want
job
to
as
say,
well.
do you?
Both of
We
you did
know
great.
that these two
Sarah
have said
Jane,
plenty.
No.
I'm glad you're here.
What did
I'm
you
glad
say
you got to see
I
it.
thought I was going to.
Yeah.
So glad to have SJ.
Ryan?
She's been awesome.
Another good episode, bro.
Great
Yeah,
episode.
you guys want to do a little
You want to do like
A dab?
a quadruple
Wonder
twin?
Twin
Yeah.
powers
Are you ready?
activate.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Snail.
Oh,
Sydney.
Not cool, Sid.
that was so cool.
Sydney.
The end.